Hello, our dear online viewers, and it is noon in Moscow, which means Faberlic is on air. And we are ready to say hello to you, and we are Konstantin Byshevoy and Svetlana Molotsova. Sveta, tell me honestly, have you used to online yet? Well, to be honest, I like it. I love the opportunity to commit our information through the time and through the space. Ah, yeah, like in that song. Yeah, well, you're like conducting the Song of the Year contest. Well, you see, this is not funny, Konstantin. Well, I must say that online is with us for not such a long time, but it already became our everyday reality. And I think that our children will grow with online in the same way as me and you grew with the Song of the Year. Well, I think it is nice because online is speed, development, and a step ahead for the whole of humanity. Exactly. And I think that the next generation will step much farther than we can. Exactly. And today we will welcome wonderful guests in our studio with their wonderful stories of personal development and growth. And we can also hear about wonderful deals and sales during summer and autumn. And we will hear the names of the people who, with their support and development, push forward our whole Faberlic team. And these are names of our new directors, senior directors, and our precious directors. But actually, every leader of our company is very precious because none of them stands on the place they constantly develop. So we have a new form, new people, new sales, new deals. We don't remain in the same place, we just move forward. So let us discuss on what is coming up ahead and let us hear about the news and let us listen to our founder Alexei Nechayev. Good afternoon, dear friends. I already saw some of you a couple of hours ago, and at that time I published in my Instagram story some flowers that are now blooming here in Moscow region. I see that many people have watched my stories, and this is why I'm very happy. Why did I do this? I did it because I wanted to start already to start this forum, to start some action, and to start saying thanks to our representatives, our leaders and directors, because it is thanks to your work that our company develops. We become more successful, we become richer, and we can do more and more for people, and this is the main thing that we do. We also promote our products, but we realize many social projects as well. And thanks to all of that, Faberlic is growing. And the growth has been exceptional this year, this spring, and our leaders are Azerbaijan, Italy, Spain, Germany, Kyrgyzstan, the Czech Republic, and several other countries that are feeling themselves very well. Last year, Russia demonstrated more than 60% growth, which is a result that is very pleasant for all of us. And yesterday we witnessed the launch of our new campaign, and we already see growth of more than 110% in Russia. So I hope that it will continue like this, and basically our company has been growing very well, almost 100% year on year, and we haven't seen that for a while. So this makes me happy, and I hope that it makes you happy too. So during the last forum, I announced that we are opening Turkey again. Well, now it's official. And right now we are preparing some other countries to actively open and to launch our operations there. In some regions we already hired some staff and sales directors, and we're planning to start logistics there. And of course development of Faberlic is only possible thanks to your support and your participation. And we all know that development needs resources and investment. And you can remember that for some years we haven't touched touched our marketing plan, and we need uh, maybe we need to update our compensation plan a little bit. Well, how do you think? If you lack finance for your development, how do you think? Should we increase or decrease spending? Well, of course, we will increase spending, and I actually took this decision, and we will tell about it in more details today. And I hope that all people who use this compensation plan to grow their business in depth and in breadth will be very pleased by the new changes very soon. And I think that this step is very important for growth, not only in your respective countries, but also for international development. Of course, one single compensation plan is not enough, because development always depends on the people who are leading us. And today I would like to present a new a CEO, Konstantin Sergeyevich Barmashov. Many of you know him already. He's our colleague, a person who once built quite a huge network, a person who has been working on international development of Faberlic for several years, who actually helped me to build business faculty, captains, and we took lots of practices into our company. And this person launched many products together with me, who helped me to create Nichaya Family Club, who helped us to develop a wellness branch, biological food supplements, and well, basically he actually invented our vacuum cleaners and also helped me to update our compensation plan. So please welcome him, and I hope that we all together will make a new step in Faberlic's development. Now we are 44 countries, but I think we shouldn't stop here, so I suggest us continue working at this forum. Hello, my dear friends. Thank you so much for the trust you put into me. And I can say that we will pursue three main directions. The first is our wonderful product. You see our trends, you see the speed with which we issue and launch new products, and we will continue to do it even faster. And we will pay special attention to health and wellness products with lots of points. The second direction is compensation plan, and you know about it. You know that it helps you to grow and that it provides you stability when you have grown your group already. But it is time to start paying more, to make the compensation plan more dynamic and to give a higher percentage from higher depth. And the third part is learning. New formats are upcoming, new approaches are upcoming. Please continue watching our forum, and I invite Alla Annikova and Dmitry Hankovsky. Hello, nice to see you. Well, some time ago, I saw an article in the domestic newspaper about Faberlic becoming one of 10 fastest growing companies in the world. Yes, in the end of April, Women's Wear Daily, which is dubbed as Fashion Bible, published the new rating. And we know this magazine, and we have been in the rating for a long time, but now we are very happy to see that we became one of top 10 companies in cosmetics, because many cosmetics producers actually dropped during this year, but we have grown. Well, yeah, this means that our business model and our networking system is not just viable. It means that we can be successful even during pandemics, quarantine, self-isolation. We can adapt to a changing world, and we are not just stable, we can be super effective, especially if we take into account the work our representatives and leaders are putting into. Well, by the way, MLM companies have their own rating as well, and we take 31st place there, but we are proud that we are the only Russian company in both of these ratings. Yeah, we actually heard that you have many awards. Tell us about it. Well, yes, we are leaders in many dimensions. We have many regalia. For example, in IT industry, there is a team, a congregate of retailers in IT directions, and basically they praise us as a leader in technology development. So this means that we are promoting Russia's IT development. Well, they're not the only one. There is also SAP company from Germany, and they're software vendors. So recently we finished a huge project uh, for our website and its web platform. So our colleagues are praising us for this website because it was very complicated and highly cutting edge technological, and we had to solve very complicated problems. So our colleagues praise us and say that in Russia and in CIS countries we are doing a wonderful job. Of course, we are very active in social networks as well, and people note that now we have Digital Leaders Award for our activities in social networks. And recently, basically a couple days ago, well, there is an analytical service, JagaJam. So this service conducts different polls, ratings, and tops, and basically they said that we are number one in social networks among beauty brands. So basically, we have very many awards, as Svetlana mentioned, and our products are awarded as well. And here we're talking about industry awards and fashion magazine awards, like Glamour magazine or Cosmopolitan magazine. And recently we received the beauty awards, Home Sweet Home. My wonderful oxygen mask received this award, and we also received the Crystal Lotus, and our food products from Nichaya Family Club already received this year's award as a wonderful food products. Well, this is very important because wonderful and good quality products is a very important part of our strategy. And as you know, we have so many launches that this year we decided to make a dedicated forum for them because our digital forums are not enough to show and to present everything. So, dear viewers, don't miss it. On 15th of June, we will have Faberlic Smart Summer, and we will have a product show there, and our product experts will tell you about our new exciting launches, and they will inspire you with our wonderful products. Well, actually, when we look at a new catalog, we understand that there are lots of new foods, actually. But tell us about your strategy. Have you changed something? Well, it is clear about the catalog, but what about the strategy? Well, strategy needs to be stable. It is not advisable to change strategy very often, but we define some things we will be focusing on, and products are important, but we are focusing the most on people. So we are a network company, so working with people is a part of our DNA. This is the most important thing that we do. And yes, when you work with people and you work with a brand, social initiatives are very important. And one of our new important projects is Stop Sugar. And it is important because we are not only telling our consumers that they need to diminish the amount of sugar in their food, and this is why we propose our new foods from the Chaya Family Club. They're without sugar, they're healthy, and they're delicious. But another important thing is that we invite other food producers to use the marking zero sugar, because sometimes they put quite a huge amount of sugar in quite surprising products, and the volume of the sugar might be quite surprising as well. And we also support mothers, and for some time we have been paying child and adoption bonus for new mothers, and we also pursue the project captains of Russia, where we educate young people and we grow business leaders. So our social activity is not limited by these domains. We understand quite well that ecology is a very important aspect, and we have quite a huge project, Eco Country, and we have more than 800 plastic recycling points. So you can come to these points, give us our packaging, and we will collect all the packaging and recycle it afterwards. And a month ago, our fashion division colleagues decided that they have to pay attention to what is happening in the oceans. As we know, our oceans are quite dirty already, so they decided to make a new collection, and at least several items from this collection will be made from fishermen's nets. Ah, so you unite ecology and fashion. Yes, exactly. And I hope that we will be able to attract people's attention to the problem, because it should be solved, but it is difficult to solve it. And there are our friends, our little friends, we love animals. Well, for example, Allah inspired quite a number of people in our office to adopt pets. And we use our opportunities to create quite a huge project. We're helping more than 100 pet adoption centers in different ways. And we also cooperate with experts. We create educational programs. For example, how to establish your own pet care center, how to adopt a pet, and not just only adopt, but how to make him comfortable in the family so that everybody is pleased, both the pet and you. So we are far reaching, and this is not the end. This is actually only the beginning of some our divisions. So talking about social responsibility, we are one of the leaders in Russia. Well, what you, Dmitry, and you, Alla, just said, these are actually good deeds. You are very conscious, and all these projects are now very modern in the world, and you actually can reach quite far, which is very nice. Yes, because we are a global company, so this is why we're moving in this modern direction. And of course, active international development is another important part of our strategy. And our leaders right now have a unique opportunity to become a pioneers in the world together with us. And we are actually hoping that they will get involved even more than they are now, because right now they have a unique opportunity for this. And we, from our side, we're trying to support and endorse it as good as we can. Well, I will mention some points or some things that we are planning or maybe already doing to open new regions and new markets. Well, first of all, in order to increase visibility and increase awareness, and maybe to answer questions and provide materials that could be useful for recruiting, then in every country before we launch there, we will conduct a forum, and this forum will provide plenty of new information, and then afterwards you will be able to use the materials of that forum in order to broadcast them in the country that we're opening. What is important is that these forums will be translated into local languages, and for sure they will be available in the language of the country that we are trying to open. So basically, from the very beginning, you will have a huge amount of materials that you can just take and share. So if a person living in the country just watches the forum, he will understand quite a lot. After some time, after the new country is functioning, and after we will have established some leader structures. There we'll have another forum. For example, yesterday we had such a forum in Portugal, and some time ago we had it in Spain. During these forums, we will talk about some new additional tools that are needed to support the initial growth or maybe to get a new wave. So, well, basically, this is this is a tool for information sharing, and we understand that when we try to launch a new region, in order to promote recruiting and to make it fast, we need sales and deals. So we need to show something to the people, and we have some interesting kinds of deals. For example, I will be talking about Portugal and Spain. I don't know, maybe for new markets we will adapt the idea or we will invent something more interesting. But right now what we use is an offer that every new representative, when he buys our products for 60 euros or more, we will compensate 30 euros on his account. Well, is it cashback? No, it is not cashback. He gets the money right away just to make an order for 60 euros and we pay half of it. This is quite an interesting offer for promotion, for telling about ourselves, and it is quite exciting for many people, and we actually organize this deal quite regularly. We know that this is a very powerful tool that we have to use regularly. But we know that consumers network is one thing, but it is very important on the other hand to grow local leaders. So in Portugal and Spain, we have a program that compensates every new director with 1,000 euro, and we pay the bonus also for his sponsor. This means that we endorse people, we motivate them to grow, but we also motivate sponsors to help their consult their representatives to grow. But I think that right now we have quite difficult and interesting times, and we must use these opportunities that we have, and it will provide the results that we want. Well, actually, talking about our products, we're working on international development because, well, to be honest, previously we were focusing on Russia and on Russian people taste, but in our nearest plans we have international packaging on different languages. And of course design, for example, different colors for makeup products or sunscreens, etc. Of course we will develop social networks, we will adapt our catalogs because we understand that different countries will need different countries, and of course more popular products will be given more space in the catalog in the respective country. But what is making us happy is the results that we are getting right now. So you can see the growth in the new countries that we are developing is usually, well, at least 2 digits, but quite often it is 3 digits. And basically the numbers are talking for themselves. Well, of course, yeah, the numbers that you're showing are quite impressive, but I think that it is more important to listen to people. Let us listen to our European leaders. Hi, I want to tell a little bit about myself. I'm Cristina Beghi, I'm from Spain, from Zaragoza. In the sixth period, I confirmed my silver director and ruby director level. I was always an entrepreneur and I had my own business all the time, and 6 years ago I had to close my hairdresser's office, and a couple of years ago I received an offer from this multi-level company. I agreed because I thought that this is a wonderful opportunity to work from home and take care of my children. And soon it will be 9 months of me working together with Faberlic, and I'm very happy, and me together with my friend, we're working together and we achieve great results. So we have a wonderful team, and this is only the beginning because in the future we'll have very many new successes. Hi, I'm Edita Guzynska. I'm from Poland and I have been working for 3 years on Faberlic, and in April I became a diamond director. When I started my business with Faberlic, I dreamt about a job that I can do from home in order to have an opportunity to grow my children and to become a professional as well. Of course, thanks to Faberlic, my dream came true, and I am very proud for my structure. I have wonderful directors and representatives. I love you very much, my dear, and I hope that you will achieve your goals. I would also like to say thank you to Violeta Barczak for supporting me and for showing me the opportunities that Faberlic can give us. Hi, I'm Fior Teresa Mazzotta and I am a diamond director in Italy. I've very love my work. I love my work very much, and I'm glad to share this love with you. I devoted all of my time and effort to this extraordinary company who produces products that people love and who endorses growth in their leaders. And thanks to this support, I was able to build a wonderful team very fast, and the members of my team are developing and growing, and they are quite successful in growing their own structures in different countries of Europe. And I can say for sure that Faberlic continues to conquer Italy and Europe. Thank you, Faberlic. Well, when you look at these numbers and at this witness report, and also when you look at ruble rate towards euro, then yeah, I want to do business in Europe as well. Well, basically, right now you have a wonderful opportunity to change your job because right now there are many divisions, many directions that we are pursuing. But the most important thing is that modern digital structure allows you to work from anywhere in the world. We have internet ads, we have messengers. Well, basically, right now we don't have any impediments to start working remotely and to become international leaders remotely from home. Well, right now, I actually thought about my sister who is living in Munich, and I'm just thinking, well, maybe I could offer this to her because she has all the tools. She's not linked to the place. She has all the modern communicating tools and wonderful technologies and products. Well, I think I must connect. I must pass this to my sister in Munich. Yeah, we will be glad to welcome her. And dear viewers, we have a wonderful piece of news for you and your leaders regarding of your country and whether you work on international markets or not. But right now you will have a very powerful new stimulus for building new structures, and we will tell about it to you later today. So please be patient and continue watching, and you will hear about it. Thank you very much, Allah and Dmitry. Thank you for this open and honest conversation. So we have actually very important news, but the most important piece of news will be waiting in the end. So this is what we are started to talk about, and I'm very happy that we will be seeing our remote viewers more often, and I'm glad that our digital forum is growing and developing. And we have several new cool formats. Faberlic Show that is destroying the borders, and our today's format, Smart Business, full with storytelling of sponsors and leaders where our colleagues share their stories and their opportunities. And we also have Faberlic Show Smart Summer with the freshest launches, products, beauty trends, etc. It is just so exciting. Yes, and we're cutting edge, ultra modern, and we're pursuing all the most modern tendencies. Well, what can I say? It's smart. Yes, we're quite innovative and so fresh, and we have so many launches and new products and new directors, so it is impossible to just tell about everything in one show. But we also want to thank everyone who are helping our team to develop. Well, okay, let us dive into it. Let us talk about the awards, and I invite the director of development, Irena Lukianova.
Dear leaders, Konstantin, Svetlana, today we're going to speak about our business, and of course, if we speak about director and senior director, these are first two statuses, first two ranks, without which the smart business is just impossible. Once you become director or senior director, the leader takes a decision to develop to develop himself or herself in this company, to work according to the compensation plan, and to develop the team. 600,000 euros plus 55,000 rubles a month, 920,000 rubles a year, and not 55,000 rubles, but 82,000 rubles a year. And of course, senior director gets a special sign presented. So today we want to congratulate all directors and senior directors. There are more than 3,000 people from 2019, and it was quite a difficult time during the pandemic, and they have launched their business in this new status during this time. So please, Azerbaijan, let's welcome Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan, that's a fantastic country with fantastic history, and Azerbaijan is a unique location on this planet. All the climate zones are presented here, only the tropics are not presented. Azerbaijan is the country of fire. Of course, we have oil here, we have gas here. Baku, the capital, is the biggest port on the Caspian, and it's the biggest port on the Caucasus. It's more than 5,000 years old. From the Persian word Bat Kube, which means wind. And we know that Baku is the city of wind. So let's welcome Armenia. Armenia is a fantastic country with original cuisine, all history, and it's a country of bright sun, picturesque mountains, delicious fruits. The capital, Yerevan, is 20 years older than Rome, and it is one of the most ancient capitals in the world. The longest reversible cable car in the world. Here we have the wings of Tatev, and it is also located here. Also, its length is 5,700 meters. It passes over the Vorotan Gorge, and it leads to the masterpiece of Armenian medieval architecture, the Tatev Monastery. In 2014, Armenian Lavash was included in the UNESCO list of intangible heritable sites. Next, Belarus is the country of endless forests, mixed and coniferous forests, sanctuaries, reserves. Various forestry areas make up 45% of the entire territory. The Belovezhskaya Pusha National Park is located here. The Belovezhskaya Pusha became a protected area in the 14th century, and it is the oldest reserve in the world now. Fall in the capital of Belarus, Minsk, are more frequent. Fogs in the capital of Belarus, Minsk, are more frequent than in London. There are about 67 days a year when the city is shrouded in fog. Belarus is the homeland of the ancestors of many famous people, from Hollywood actresses to Nobel laureates, Fyodor Alexeyevich, hockey player Wayne Gretzky, artist Mark Chagall, and many others. Georgia is a small country with an area of 69.7 thousand square meters. This is one of the oldest countries in the world, which is famous for its unique cuisine, rich thousand-year history, diverse nature, and ancient traditions. Kazakhstan is a large country, which in terms of area is one of the 10 largest cities in the world. This is a country of steppes, mountains, lakes, ancient burial mounds, and modern grandiose construction projects, villages, and large cities. Here, on the earth and all underground, there is an incredible amount of natural resources, and of course, we have here food abundance, and it is diverse. Moldova. Moldova ranks 7th in the world in the cultivation of walnuts. And this is not surprising, because the Moldovan black soil is included in the list of the most fertile soils in the world. Mongolia, we're congratulating Mongolia, is a mysterious country, the birthplace of the great conqueror Genghis Khan, and it is often called the land of the blue sky. Mongolia has a very low population density. There is less than 2 people per 1 square kilometer. Also, we congratulate Russia. Russia is the biggest country in the world, and in everywhere on the planet our leaders live. In St. Petersburg is the longest metro in the world. Trans-Siberian Railway is also used every day. So in St. Petersburg, residents use the deepest metro in the world. Every day, someone rushes along the Trans-Siberian Railway, the longest railway in the world. Siberian Lake Baikal is the deepest lake in the world and the largest source of fresh water on the planet. Now, we also congratulate Tajikistan. Tajikistan is the smallest country in South Asia. It is one of the most mountainous sites in the world. Turkmenistan, we congratulate you. It's a country of the Great Silk Road and the Great Karakum Desert. It ranks first in the world in terms of the number of national holidays. As many as 33 holidays are celebrated here a year. Also, leaders of Uzbekistan, we congratulate you. Uzbekistan is often called the treasure of Asia for its architectural monuments, ancient cities, richly decorated places and mosques. Nature has generally endowed the country with an amazing variety of landscapes. And Ukraine, this is a country of fertile lands, amazing history, and many beautiful places. It holds the world leadership not only in the production of honey gel but also per capita. Also, Europe, Faberlic is successfully expanding its network of representative offices in European countries. Faberlic leaders are developing businesses in 29 countries of Europe. The countries of Europe are distinguished by their culture, customs, historical heritage, and economy. Each of them is unique and unique in its own way. The oldest country in Europe is Bulgaria. Even its name has not changed for 14 centuries. The most visited country in Europe is France, and the most visited city is Paris. The world's largest castle, Prague Castle, is located in the Czech Republic, and most bridges in the world are not in Venice, surprisingly, or St. Petersburg, but in the German city of Hamburg. Also, Poland is the world's largest exporter of amber. There are 15 national parks in Spain, striking in their diversity. And also in Europe, there are a number of cities and towns with unusually long names. Europe has the largest number of active volcanoes in the world. So now the leaders are going to share their stories of their development. Let's welcome Olga Telmenova, Silver Director of Faberlic. Hello. My story in Faberlic began in September 2016 when I received my first order. I really liked company's products because of the low price, excellent quality, wide range. I knew about the network business. My mom was working for more than 10 years in another company. Therefore, I immediately began to actively build a business and Faberlic company. After 6 months, we opened a first pickup point, and the team grew rapidly. We worked only by offline methods. That was one cycle for clients, promotional stands, opinion polls, master classes by the method of catalogs, and we learned everything from scratch. So, combining it with the main business and motherhood, in December 2017, for the first time, I opened the status of director. But I could not keep it up. For me, it was very emotionally difficult time, but I didn't stop, and my mentor and sponsor, the team, also trainings and events helped me a lot. New methods were introduced, and the old ones they were also in the system. So if you work in the system, then you can reach all your goals. In general, when I started my cooperation with Faberlic, I promise myself that I will achieve my goals in this business, whatever the cost. I really did treat it as a business, not as just well tried or as a hobby, and I think this was what helped me. I clearly knew why I needed, and I came to Faberlic in order to find freedom, in order to do an interesting job, to develop personally, to have unlimited income opportunities, and simply give people make people opportunity to benefit by offering them new opportunities that this company provides. The most difficult thing for me was to overcome my fears, self-doubt. But every time I make new actions, be it a flash mob, a presentation, live broadcast on Instagram, speaking in front of an audience, which is not always successful, by the way, I grow, I continue to grow, and as a result, the business grows. New leaders come, new directors close their ranks, and because I show my girls and show my team by my example. I lead by example. Yes, I who do it, and that means just you have to just give yourself time, work hard on your result, and you can achieve it too. I also decided for myself right away not to be ashamed of what I'm doing, rather to be proud, talking about the advantages of business. And I absolutely don't care what people think about me, because I do it for my own goals, for my personal goals. And I also propose cooperation with the company, not from the position of asking person, but from the position of a giver. And then it's easier, more positive, and then more people are attracted. So this is why I'm telling you, don't be ashamed of what you are doing. This is my advice to you. Just reach your goals and reach your results in business, because our business is fantastic. It's um, it's a very good business which can change your life to the better. Thank you. Thank you. All the best to you in everything that you do. From story to story, it's more and more interesting. We have a lot of stories today waiting for us. One more time, we are congratulating our directors and senior directors. Your statistics is just inspiring. Did you know that it can be some small European state, all the number of our directors and senior directors? Why couldn't it be just some small European country? Yeah, some small country where we have only healthy food, it's always clean there and it's fantastic. No, no, Costa, no. Now, this is the moment we welcome the guests that know everything about cleanliness, comfort, the proper nutrition. Екатерина Лобасова, Regina Alenina, and Olga Martyanova. Hello. We are talking about business all the time, and let's talk honestly. There is a question. For example, if we speak about home cosmetics, are there any interesting business achievements? I'm glad to welcome everyone, and I proudly want to inform you. Of course, there is. First of all, I want to thank all of you for your love to our products, to our category products, because it grows from year to year, from region to region, thanks to you, and it is happening absolutely in all countries. And at the same time, we have one absolutely special products with amazing results. Wait, let me guess. You're probably talking about the hit of sales, oven and stove cleaner. Svetlana, yes, you're a fortune teller. We have a super product and super result. Just one product for ovens and stoves in 2020, and we sold almost 5 million pieces last year. This year, together with you, we are already doing a lot to break this, our own cool record. The plans are so inspiring, but something is telling me that you started talking about this product on the forum dedicated to new events, and that was done for a reason. Konstantin, this is already, you have this business intuition, I must say. Yes, I mentioned our favorite product at the company's business forum also for the reason that very soon in the ninth campaign we are happy to introduce you. It's updated version in Faberlic Home line. And all fans are waiting for this favorite product for ovens and stoves, and you are in for a surprise. But with a little patience, I will reveal all the details to you a little bit later. In June, food show from Faberlic Smart Summer. Oh, I can't wait to find out what are the new products, what is awaiting for us in the category household goods and family club. Hello everyone, there are countless new products, countless novelties, and very soon we will have several more useful new products for the kitchen, and among them, there is one very interesting product. This is Geyser Coffee Maker. It allows you to prepare excellent aromatic coffee without any additional hassle. But in detail about all our new products, you're going to know only in June. Regina? I'll tell you a little secret. We're expanding the range of coffee, but we're going to know everything about it during the food show in June. Oh, I'm waiting so much for the 15th of June. But let's open the curtain a little bit more. What else will be interesting if we speak about the new products in that food show? At least something that you can tell us. We have prepared another cool launch just in time for the summer season, and we expect that it will appeal to all motorists and will really be interesting for male audience. Whoa, this is intriguing. This is very interesting. Ekaterina, don't torment me. Please tell, what is it? Oh, this is a truly working, effective product that is absolutely competitive and is ready to outperform the leaders of this segment. And I'm talking about the anti-bitum and anti-moshka 7-in-1 cleaning agent. 7-in-1? Can you imagine it? How interesting. And in summer, when you travel a lot, such a thing is really very important. And of course, as you say, it works. Of course, it works. I trust our product with closed eyes. It had passed more than one comparative test, and I will also be happy to tell you about all the features and advantages, but only in June during the product show Smart Summer. Oh, I can't wait for this forum with Faberlic novelties. Just a little bit. You have to wait just a little bit. One more announcement. In June, you will find a real smart solution for dishes care, which is especially relevant for the summer season. By the way, our novelties in dishwashing detergents are perfectly combined with other Faberlic stellar novelties of the summer 2021 season. Some of the secrets, together with you, I really want to know now from Regina Olenina. I know, Regina, that will be very useful and interesting. And also, these dishwasher detergents are perfect for our new products. Yes. Speaking about the homeware, we have unique products in our range, in our assortment, to make it even more convenient for you and to use this super effective product for home, for dishes, and for the car. I, of course, mean our microfiber napkins and sponges for washing the dishes and cleaning the house. But that's not all. We have some of other new items that we will talk about. Fantastic novelty. We'll talk about it in June. This is a a set of storage containers for the kitchen, and to be more precise, it is a whole system of antibacterial containers for storing food. So here it is, a smart solution for smart summer. Regina is fantastic. I actually really like all this topic of smart transformations, and it's really fantastic for the house, for the home care, and I think this is literally about Nechaya Family Club, because our products really work wonders. Do you know that almost all of the club products help burn fat because they're sugar free, right? Not only, there is something else, something more important than them. We will definitely tell you about it in June. The top weight loss expert and fitness guru will join us and will explain exactly how our products work. Wow, this is a real smart approach, and you have intrigued us so much. And I can't wait for the 15th of June. And yes, for the summer. Of course, we're going to tell you about our novelties, smart new items. Of course, we have delicious mayonnaise for proper nutrition. Am I hearing it correctly? The mayonnaise for healthy lifestyle? Yes. And also incredibly useful marinades for barbecue from Alexander Belkovich and Yelena Nechaeva. Can you imagine? That you can make barbecue, and it's not harmful, and it's healthy, and it keeps you in shape. This is super and healthy and tasty. Summer is awaiting for us in the Chai Family Club. Summer smart solutions for motorists and unique new products for cleanliness, from cosmetics for the home. Yes, and all of this will be complemented by accessories for the kitchen and home. Regina, as they say, the great lies in the little things. So the food show June 15th, everyone will be there. Everyone needs to be there. Thank you. Thank you, Katerina, Regina, Olga, and see you at Smart Summer. So I just want to enter that summer. So many products, so many tempting offers. I already want to go there as soon as possible. Konstantin, take your time. You also have a lot of interesting things ahead of us today. Answers, also question and answer sessions for the president and founder of Faberlic, Alexei Nechayev. And don't forget to write your questions, promotions, proposals, and also we have leaders recognition. Sveta, let's go on with awards. Let's continue. And with pleasure, I invite Ural Region Development Director Evgenia Demidova and Поволжский Region Business Development, Region Development Anastasia Гордеева.
A silver director is a leader who made a huge step forward as a sponsor, and which is more, he or she himself helped to grow two business partners. He puts all his forces and knowledge to transfer his knowledge and skills and helps other people to become leaders as well. A silver director is self-assured and he works with his team constantly, and results are very important for him. And he understands how important sponsor's role is. And when he confirms his level, he receives 10,000 rubles and also a distinction mark from gold. And average yearly income of such a leader is 1 million to 1.25 million rubles. So let us welcome new silver directors. Let us welcome our new silver directors: Azerbaijan, Mehriban Abisheva and Farid Abishov, Vusala Avdunova, Aytan Agayeva, Khatira Azizova, Zohra Alekperova, Mehraj Alekperov, Zamina Alekperova, Khayala Mamedova, Kamala Aliyeva, Gabil Aliyev, Gulnura Alakhverdieva, Sevda Ashurova, Shabnam Ashurova, Goncha Balakisheva. And we congratulate Chantai Burju and Chantai Rohan, Sevinch Gadirova, Aybeniz Galajova, Valekh Guliev, Emilia Gasanova, Gunay Gasanova, Aynur Gurbanova, Gabil Gurbanov, Rahila Guseinzadeh, Ilgar Guseinov. And we continue naming our heroes: Shahla Gulalieva, Sabuha Dadasheva, Kanan Guseinov, Turaj Jabarli, Sarhan Mamedov, Natavan Jafarova. And we continue congratulating Narmin Iskenderli, Shaban Veliev, Elnura Iskenderova, Malahat Kelbalieva, Vasif Kelbaliev, Tamila Kurbanova, Babek Gurbanov, Turana Mamedova, Elmira Mamedova, Yusif Mamedov, Elshad Melikov, Sevinch Melikova, Leila Nagieva, Polad Navruzov, Ilhama Mamedova, Sabina Osmanova, Shahla Pashaeva, Rakhshanda Poladova. And we continue congratulating Ragima Salikzadeh, Zainab Samedova, Nurana Samedova, Anar Samedov, Aygun Safarova, Teriel Safarov. And a round of applause. So we're congratulating Azerbaijan, and we continue. Kenul Suleymanova, Ayn Vilkanaeva, Aynul Sultanova, Aynura Tagizadeh, Fidan Jafarzadeh, Ramila Yagubova, Gumru Abdullaeva, and Zarif Ismailov. And congratulations to Azerbaijan. And now Armenia, Naira Asatran, Lucine Ovanisyan, Gegam Sargsan. A round of applause for Armenia once again. And now Belarus, Olga Karpovich, Maria Kislaya, Alexei Kisley, Natalia Lesnikovskaya, Svetlana Mironchik, Yelena Skrebel, Alesa Khozikova, Natalia Cherkas, Veronika Yakusheva. A round of applause. Congratulations to everyone. And now it's Bulgaria. Denis Ganev, Rositsa Georgieva, Anya Milusheva, Tatiana Stambolyska, Margarita Forestiana. And now please welcome Hungary, Monica Feyosh. The next is Germany, Larisa Kube. Congratulations, Georgia, Hanuma Aliasova, Yekaterina Gabashvili, Inga Jikia, Darejan Yefadze, Eka Kokaeva, Ramaz Petriashvili and Badri Petriashvili, Diana Trdetyan, Mamuka Turmanidze, Eleonora Samnidze Turmanidze. Congratulations to Georgia, and now let us welcome our friends from Ireland, Lita Tsielova, and Spain, Cristina Bege Palomar, Juan Manuel Alfranca Gascon, Tanya Martinez Ruiz, Maria Evgenia Simons Garcia. And now we move to sunny Italy, and we congratulate Annalisa Bodini, Sabrina Bonincontro, Emanuela Bonincontro, Chiavalin Gioia, Stefania Zen, Carmen Indaco, Renata Climaitite, Sara Constantini, Sabrina Loi, Fior Teresa Mazzotta, Luana Ritacca, Maria Luisa Tesoriero, Maria Giovanna Ticali, Deborah Floris. And now a round of applause to our Italian silver directors. And now Kazakhstan. Tokjan Abdirazakova and Rustam Mahmudov, Saule Abdereshova and Yerkin Abdereshov, Mahinur Abdullaeva, Kamiljan Nurdinov, Merwert Abdieva, Kanat Bazarbayev, Kaldekul Abjanova. Congratulations. We're so happy for our Kazakhstan director Sulbala Abiyeva, Madina Abildina, Yerbol Abildin, Amangul Ayjanova, Gulden Ayjanova, Zebo Akabayeva, Barno Akabayeva, Toygan Akbulatova, Chopin Akayu, Asalbek Onaev, Asem Akimova, Balausa Alibekova, Erdos Aldajarov, Ainagul Aliyeva. A round of applause for you, our silver directors from Kazakhstan. We continue by Yana Lemzhanova, Asel Aman, Yerbol Balkabekov, Simbat Amanjol, Ashat Karabalin, Shirin Amirova, Akbala Andamasova, Nurbek Bisengaliev, Jadira Askarova, Nauriz Yeraliyev. Congratulations, Almagul Asalbekova, Kuanish Asalbekov, Tokjan Ataeva, Aybek Berdimuratov, Indira Akhmetova, Adilkhan Akhmetov, Elanur Akhmulaeva, Kurvanjan Akhmulaev, Anar Baymagabetova, Sulushash Barakova, Dinara Bahiyanova, Alikhan Bahiyanov, Gulnaz Bayandieva, Aybek Altaev, Жұлдыз Бейсенова, Жангелды Байгазин, Гаухар Бекмаганбетова, Казбек Бекмаганбетов, Бахджан Бексеитова, Гульцара Казакбаева, Гульнара Беркина, Елена Бугубаева, Гульнар Габасова. Congratulations, that's our Kazakhstan. Шухрат Гупуржан, Гульбастан Гупуржан, Мусырман Дауанов, Молдер Джайгужина, Акзат Абиев, Туимеш Джалдасабаева, Галина Есипова, Аида Есмагулова, Нияз Есмагулов, Азиза Жакишева, Жаслан Жакишев. That was Kazakhstan. Guljan Жалгазбек Кызы, Данияр Магауия, Амангуль Жаманбаева, Майра Жанбаува, Айзат Жапалакова, Айбек Тулиубаев, Гульнар Жалдыбаева, Гульнур Житибаева, Бахыт Ташпулатов, Асия Жалдасова. Congratulations, Сакерке Жумабаева, Карлыгаш Жумагул, Еркебулан Утигалиев, Асем Жунизбекова, Галия Ибраева, Руслан Ибраев, Гульвира Ибраева, Руслан Ибраев, Сауле Ильясова. And we congratulate you from our heart. Гульмира Ерембетова, Жазира Дандагулова, Индира Истигулова, Бекзат Кабыкеева, Даурен Кабыкеев, Айшолпан Кадалбекова, Карашаш Кадырбаева, Малика Кадырова, Таиржан Усенов, Малика Кадырова, Кудраджан Билалов, Гаухар Калмаханова, Асель Карамбаева, Сункар Карамбаев, Жұлдыз Каримбаева, Назира Касымшалова, Бейбут Сейтказин, Айнур Кенжибаева, Ермурат Киркинбаев, Олжаз Ерыжып, Камила Кокаева, Шнар Кульжанова, Данияр Нуркешев, Мукаш Кумарбеков, Гульнара Отыншиева, Ибрахим Куралов, Людмила Курбанова, Анна Жидовинова, Акмарал Макуова, Сагыныш Актуреев, Молдир Мамышева. Congratulations, Зарина Махмутова and Saulet Абжабарули, Гульчачак Мифтахова, Загила Монтабаева, Раушан Муканова. Congratulations, Гульмира Муратбаева, Нуртаз Елбергенов, Рауза Муса, Гульгур Шакпотова, Салтанат Мусатаева, Улбасын Мырзахан, Карлыгаш Надим, Жанар Шалабай, Станислав Норкин, Агул Нургалиева, Айман Нургалиева, Жалусан Ибрашев, Азат Нуржанов, Айгерим Нуржанова, Карлыгаш Нурманова, Бекзат Киргизбаев, Дина Арманова, Феруза Аранбекова, Максут Тарыбаев, Айнар Рамазанова, Айбалат Мусабаев, Анастасия Рязанова, Захар Рязанов, Аскар Сагидулаев, Мируэрт Чарибаева, Перизат Саткаримова, Куаныш Саткаримов, Айгуль Сейткалиева, Габит Атальген, Бакыт Сулейменова, Макпал Сулейменова, Самал Тайрабекова. Congratulations! Динара Табагабулова, Уткержан Абылов, Гулзира Тулебаева, Гасырнурла Длекешев, Асемгуль Тургулакова, Зухрат Тургулаков, Бахиджан Турсумбаев, Рабига Адельбекова, Арай Уалиханов, Бикамал Сураубаева, Гулимай Утиулова, Назгуль Файзулина, Марат Файзулин, Сабина Хамитова, Елена Холодова. And we continue congratulating Kazakhstan, Кунсулу Шакаримова, Гульжан Шаренова, Нурсултан Шаремов, Куралай Шагибаева, Махмуд Шагибаев, Жазира Элубаева. And now Kyrgyzstan, Динара Авазбек Кызы Курсанали Джумабаев, Роза Акимкулова, Жамбылбек Ниязали Улу, Махлиохон Алимкулова, Гульнура Алымбекова, Майра Шахматова, Каныкей Мамадимарова, Наргиза Бактыбек Кызы, Шайлабек Разакул Улу, Джилдыскан Бултурова, Айгерим Дуйшакеева. And we continue. Айназик Женешбек Кызы, Аида Шолдошева, Манас Манабаев, Гулсана Жунусбаева, Чингиз Бекташев, Туттугул Калматова, Маратбек Эшиев, Жейдагул Карабаева, Батыгбек Аттакуров, Багдалат Касымамат Кызы, Шумкарбек Бакаев, Турсунай Маматова, Айжан Номанжанова, Гульзира Матова, Алмазбек Мамаев, Канаим Осмонова, Атабек Аркебаев, Динара Полотова, Жылдыс Субанова, Алтынай Толыбаева, Нурзат Ураимова, Кушбак Сулайманов, Айгерим Шарафидин Кызы, Мирбек Абдразаков. And now we congratulate Latvia, Agrita Saksa, Ilze Sirma, and Moldova, Евгения Миля, Валерия Сгырчибаба. Congratulations to Mongolia, Басанжаргал Алтангырыл, Мунхжаргал Бадарч, Уранбиле Ганболд, Доршпалам Дагва, Бадзая, Магмарсуран, Хандорш Журмед, Мудзухул Уланху, Алтан Тулхур Мунхбаяр, Баянзул Улзибат, Галдбатар Падбаяр. Байгальма НХ и Сугар Наст. Далгарцацаг Эрданачимег Эрданбак Эрхембаяр. Номиндар Эрданачимег Урчалдбаяр Мед Сайхаян. Congratulations to Poland, Claudia Halina Adrianchik, Violeta Katarzyna Borovik, Marek Tadeusz Borovik, Anna Wabinska, Mariusz Wabinski, Анна Ева Варпас, Патрік Варпас, Едита Гужинська, Дар'юш Гужинський, Марта Домбровська, Анна Ядвіга Кобловська, Олександра Козьол, Ева Ядвіга Круль, Марек Круль, Марлена Марта Купіш-Домбровська, Томаш Марек Купіш-Домбровський, Ельжбета Медерська, Paulina Pawlikowska, Łukasz Pawlikowski, Magdalena Grażyna Rumińska, Wojciech Rumiński, Sylwia Magdalena Sojsznysz, Anna Maria Staszewska, Monika Szarwas, Agata Szwaczyna, Milena Szewczyk, Adrian Szewczyk, Agnieszka Jagas, Janusz Jagas. And our congratulations to Slovakia, Nikola Drshkova, Martina Shefarova. And now Tajikistan, Samira Abdullaeva, Mastura Abdumachidova, Abdullo Abdumajirov, Nigora Abdurahmonova, Nukra Aliyeva, Avaz Nazarzoda, Yuldusxon Aminova, Atabek Aminov, Zarina Baltueva, Shiroz Baltuev, Dilbar Valiyeva, and Nigina Gulmatova, Eleonora Karimova, Zarina Kakharova, Zarina Kulabieva, Muyasar Kuratova, Akmalchon Kuratov, Zarina Mahmudova, Firuza Mahsudova, Daler Mahsudov, Firuza Melikova, Doston Adilov, Parvina Muminova, Gulchehra Muhametova, Akmalchon Rahmonov, Mukadas Rahmanova, Mahfirat Samieva, Mukadas Hachieva, Abdusalom Hachiev, Malahat Huchamurodova, Aziza Hasanova. And we continue congratulating Turkmenistan, Mugja Akayeva, Tavuz Babaeva, Ogul Jeren Gurdova, Gulbahar Kertikova, Aina Tagandurdieva, Uzuk Chareva, Bayram Charev. And now we transit to Uzbekistan. Yuldusxon Abbasxonova, Dilnoza Abdullaeva, Nazima Azizova, Nadira Kuchkarova, Zulfiya Alavuddinova, Saodatxon Alimxodjayeva, Davron Jumanov. And we continue. Gulchehra Bahramova, Hilalahon Pulatova, Birnora Dasmatova, Tazagul Daoletova, Dilbarхон Атамирзаева, Мируерт Есполова, Михаил Ким, Махбуба Жуманиозова, Фазилат Жабарова, Шахадат Зикриеева, Хидаят Истамов, Рано Заирова, Сивара Ибадулаева, Арсланбек Атаназаров, Шахназа Иркаева, Хабибахон Исакжонова, Рустамжон Исакжонов, Надира Исмаилова, Бахадыр Исмаилов, Namuna Yuldasheva. And we continue with Uzbekistan. Zibo Ishbaeva, Lachin Vahobov, Nilufar Kadirova, Husan Rahimov, Firuza Kadirova, Dilfuza Hujam Shukurova, Saltanat Kaipova, Ilham Dauletbaev, Jahan Kalendarova, Улбасын Кельжанова, Дилафрус Камилова, Хамида Абдулаева, Йокутхон Курбонова, Дилшоджон Курбонов, Тамано Лайлиева. Our congratulations Кундуз Мадалиева, Рустам Мадалиев, Надирахон Масадикова, Рахмат Масадиков, Фируза Махамеджонова, Дилмурод Кушмуродов, Сивара Махматкулова, Азамат Турсунов. Continue. Гулнора Махсудова, Шерзод Махсудов, Надира Мирзаева, Хабибулло Кахорах, Гулнора Нуралиева, Фарух Мавлонов, Зульфияхон Нуриддинова, Мадина Рузиева, Шакир Рахматов, Дилназахон Рузиматова, Нигара Рузматова, Шерзод Рузматов. Let us continue, of course. Гулшат Сабырбаева, Камил Кадиров, Дилбар Сапарниязова, Халида Саторова, Наргиза Салиханова, Юркиной Султонова, Саид Малик Хусаинов, Шахиста Теловова, Гузал Тураева, Фируз Камолович, Дилшода Турсунова, Дилшода Урокова, Кадиржон Уроков, Зилола Утамалиева, Бахром Утамалиев, Дилафруз Халилова, Рауф Юлдашев, Наргиза Хаджаева, Зарина Шарипова, Надир Муминов, Умида Шадмонова. Congratulations, Хафиза Албаева, Шухрат Албаев, Сурайо Эргашева, Даниор Вахитович, Фарида Эргашева, Рустам Эргашев, Дилназа Эргашева, Шахрасул Намозов, Шарифа Эрназарова, Кизилгул Юлдашева, Манзура Юлдашева, Шариф Юлдашев, Саида Юсупова, Нигора Примбетова, Гулзира Якубова, Гуламбек Каримов. Congratulations to Ukraine, Alexandra Garanža, Roman Garanža, Жанна Копьен, Валерий Бородай, Инна Сидоренок. Congratulations. And now France, Marion Diomachy. And the Czech Republic, Eva Barova-Maidova, Sharka Wolfova, Lenka Dudikova, Luce Kacmanova, Petra Redova, Zuzana Хвойкова, Katarzyna Хранчикова, Blanka Shramkova. Our congratulations to Estonia, Tatiana Vinny, Terje Kul. Russia, Volga region, Galina Ivanova, Nadezhda Kartashova, Galiya Suleimanova, Marat Suleimanov. And our congratulations to Far East region, Ekaterina Korolenko, Tatiana Fedosieva, Sharifat Abayhanova from Caucasus region, Madina Dalgatova, Ahmed Dalgatov, Mariam Ibragimova, Aishat Ibragimova, Gayana Karapetyan, Manaho Magavedova, Larisa Novikova, Natalia Pacheva. A round of applause for our colleagues. Moscow City region, Gulsana Barboeva, Eldiyar Salan, Abdurrahman Janikul, Zaripa Kyrgyzbaeva, Ekaterina Selevanets. Congratulations, Nina Nikolaevich, Любовь Пархоменко and Dmitry Parkhomenko, Maftuna Rahmanova. And now Volga region, Oksana Birikova, Natalia Glaskova, Guzalia Nurulina, Irina Popova, Vladislav Popov, Tatiana Etzel. And now Siberia region, Anna Yudina, Ural Mountains, Victoria Valevich, Yulia Karabanova, Елена Markova, Natalia Morozova, Valentina Nihoroshich, Olga Telminova, Anastasia Chernik, Alexey Chernik. And now welcome the Central region, Marina Andreeva, Tatiana Zhirilova, Yulia Mukhina, the South region, Alessia Vladimirova and Artem Vladimirov. And now, once again, congratulations for our silver directors. And now we would like to welcome our guest who will share her life hacks and secrets of how to build a successful business. A Ruby director of Faberlic Russia, Marina Balaksheva. Please welcome. Good afternoon, dear leaders and partners of our company. This year was not simple for all of us, but yet we succeeded. To be honest, pandemics influenced our business, of course, and for a week approximately we were in a total blackout. We didn't know how we should proceed further. So I gathered all of my directors and we discussed on how we should proceed and develop together in the future. So we decided that for some time, while we still can't recruit actively offline, and my structure was always famous for recruiting in field, like for 90%, to be honest. So while we were unable to do this as actively as before, we decided to work harder with the base that we already had. So we started working with our database in WhatsApp chats, and every director took up this huge responsibility. So we called to each and every privileged client that we had, and we basically tried to explain to all our preferred buyers that during pandemics one can actually help their own family and keep everybody safe by buying things online. And we also demonstrated the benefits of 50 points for discounts and gifts, and every director introduced additional motivation system in their groups. I must say that during the pandemics we worked as a united team. For several years already we have our own team and our community, both online and offline, and every new partner or consultant doesn't feel lonely, but he or she receives positive energy. We not only earn to learn, teach to earn good money in Faberlic company, but also we help people to develop, to discover new shards of their personality, and our team feels like a unity. I want to say hello to my Tambov team. Thank you for your wonderful work and wonderful results. We don't stop. We move further. And during pandemics, I had a wonderful experience that I would like to share with you. Not everything was fine. Well, actually, I wanted to get two levels at once, Ruby and Diamond, as I actually made 2 years ago when I closed Silver and Gold at once. But when you want to get more than your partner, when you are highly motivated but your partner is not, and he does not understand why does he need that, and he doesn't have an overarching goal, well, usually he or she either halts to a stop at some point, or basically this branch just goes down. And I actually had this experience. I once had 1,500 points and then I lost it, and I know how people feel when they get 6% and then it disappears. But friends, please don't let this get you down. We move forward. We are looking for new partners and new leaders, and these people must understand from the very beginning why do they need in this business, in this industry, in Faberling company. And me as a director, as a sponsor, I think that we must help in this sense. We must help to understand, to open all these opportunities so that the person understands what he can get in this business. So first of all, a person must come to an agreement with himself, and only after that we provide tools and we provide the network. So this is my experience I wanted to share. Maybe somebody will find it useful as well. So before we move to new instruments, to new tools, we need to set our goals. Previously, our directors had their own goals, but now they're setting even more ambitious goals. And after that, we develop a working system. I think that the most important point to achieve and to maintain our statuses is the system of our work. So the worst thing that you can do is to stop for a week, for a month, for half a year. Then you will lose all your levels. You must perform your job regularly, and then you're bound to succeed. This is what my directors did. Regular recruitment, well, in ideal case it is 20 contacts per day, or 1 to 3 newcomers on the first level. And in our team, this is the system that we use, and it brings its results. So please try, and you're bound to succeed as well. So now we have new dreams, new plans for growth. I will not disclose you in details, but I must say that it is only in this industry, in this Faberlic company, I see my future. I plan to travel with the company, to get new money checks with this company, to grow and develop with Faberlic company. And my friends, I would like to wish to you to take this decision, to define your own ambitious goal and to move towards it. Marina, thank you for your speech. Thank you. This is for you.
So, and we are continuing. Thank you so much. Thank you, colleagues. And together with Svetlana, I joined your congratulations. Good results despite a difficult year. Each of you did a maximum, and the statistics confirms this. And all Marina's story is example of this. Also, silver directors, of course, we wish you good luck and, of course, new development and victory. What can help you? Not only our compensation plan and good sales, but of course, our guests. Юля Трата, Natalia Ishkin. Юля Natalia, hello. Can you please show us your novelties? Hello, leaders, consultants. June 15, we are going to tell you about our Faberlic Wellness range and novelties. This is fantastic. I have just tried chia seeds and matcha, and you already have something new. Yes, Svetlana, that's true. Of course, we have buckwheat tea, and you know it very well. And in our food show, we are going to tell you about even more innovations and novelties. Faberlic Smart Summer. We're going to speak during Faberlic Smart Summer. We're going to speak about all superfoods. Don't miss it. Don't miss all the novelties. Follow the news and, of course, take part. Natalia, what smart decisions your perfume category can show us? Of course, perfume is an art in itself, and we think that sometimes we think that nothing innovative can be developed here, but we are going to overwhelm you with novelties and new products, also perfume tattoos, and our hit Valkyria tattoos are in Scandinavian style, and they have the bright aroma, same as our fragrance Valkyria. We always say that perfume and aroma is part of your style, part of your image. And I'm using it today too, and I can tell you that in this format we are going, in the format of tattoo, we are going to, of course, launch other fragrances. But we're going to tell you about it on the 15th of June. This is such a teaser. Yulia Natalia, thank you so much. We are looking forward for June 15th so much, and we are waiting for Smart Summer. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Natalia. Smart decisions for our shape and for fitness, of course, they are just tremendous. Dear leaders, please like us when and tell us how many novelties you want to see on the product show. And now back to business. Now, questions for Alexei Nechayev. They are to be business oriented, and we are going to speak about our products during June 15th. Today, we're speaking only about business, only about success stories, and now we are going to award our precious directors. Gold directors. Tatiana Petina, Business Development Director, and Maria Kovalova, please, the floor is yours. Golden director is the person with great potential. And this director creates very strong team and helps all our team to reach their goals and isn't afraid of anything. The leader gets bonus 165,000 rubles and a special sign from white gold and diamonds 1,650,000 rubles. Let's welcome the new directors, new golden directors, and welcome our golden directors. Azerbaijan, Mikribana Bisheva, Ali Habishev, Aytana Gaeva, Atira Azizova, Zahra Alikberova, Miklay Chaperov, Zanina Alikberova, Ayana Mamedova, Kavala Alinova, Mapil Aliyev, Chantai Bunju, Kudai Ruhan, Kerbenis Kalanjeva, Oleg Kuriev, Sabuha Dadasheva, Ayam Guseyev, Sevil Imradova, Kalak Gadashov, Malahat Kerbalieva, Resif Kilvariev, Turana Mamedova, Jaля Medžidova, Mitanat Mikhtieva, Nashat Nisirova, Zinat Savedova, Kosti Cherkesova. Welcome, Armenia, Nadira Zadaryan, Sona Aganisyan, Ardan Petinyan. Congratulations, Belarus, Елена Labus, Olesya Kotikova, Ranika Yakusheva. Bulgaria, Rosisa Georgieva, Margarita Faracyan, Hungary, Moika Fiyosh, Georgia, Hanma Aliasova, Iga Chikova, Mamuka Turmanidze, Leonora Sabidze Turmanidze. Congratulations to Ireland, Vita Tseilava. Congratulations to Spain, Tania Martinez Ruiz, Maria Evgenieva Simons Garcia. Italy, Annalisa Badis, Stefania Zen, Sara Konstantinium, Sabrina Lori, Pietreza Mazota, Deborah Flores. Kazakhstan, Akjan Abdirazakova, Rustam Mahmudov, Mirya Adyrova, Kanat Buzarbayev, Azia Abulkasova, Abugali Abulkasov, Diblo Akabayeva, Barno Akabayeva, Aygan Akbulatova, Shaltan Akayu, Asulbek Hanatovich, Kayman Akayu, Josulan Ibrashев, Gulmira Alshibekova, Aselaman, Yerbol Baltambekov, Jan Ataeva, Aybek Girzimuradov, Aliya Albakirova, Marat Kakanov, Gulnaz Bayandirova, Albek Altaev, Juldis Bustinova, Jalgildy Байкас. Let's go on. Mahajan Biksitova, Pulsara Kazanbaeva, Turkhav Gdabakabekova, Shuhrat Gupurjan, Gulbasan Gupurjan, Ахтулкин Яшмуратова, Гулжан Жалдазбек Курзы, Ильят Магаулия, Майра Жаубаура, Изат Жапалакова, Айбек Туревбаев, Гулнар Жылдыбаева, Гульнур Жизбаева, Ажикал Сунатов, Акирке Жумабаева, Куджиргаш Жумалбул, Екирбулан Утигалиев, Асем Железбекова, Галия Кибраева, Руслан Бураев, Ульвира Ибраева, Руслан Ибраев, Нургуль Ильясова, Эльмира Елимбетова, Жазира Дактагулова, Алшалпан Кудунбекова, Майкан Кадырова, Иржан Усенов, Малика Кадырова, Гаджан Биланов, Асель Карамбаева, Сулькаев Карамбаев, Камила Какаева, Марал Макулова, Сыганыш Абдуреев, Алтынай Махмудова, Ирлан Жанасаров, Зарина Махмутова, Саулет Абжабдарум, Рушан Вулканова, Гульмира Маракбаева, Кутас Елдыргенов, Салидахан Муратова, Малат Муратов, Рауза Муса, Гульнур Шахотова, Салтанат Мусакаева, Илзат Масакаримова, Хуаныш Сактаримов, Агдуль Сакталиева, Гапит Утильген, Акбал Сулейменова, Узира Тулебаева, Насарлунан Илькешев, Маржан Туменбаев, Ильбек Туменбаев, Асамгуль Туркулакова, Зухрат Тургулаков, Арай Улиханова, Шулкамал Сурабаева, Кулимай Утиулова, Назгуль Файзулина, Марат Файзулин, Елена Холодова, Кыргызстан, Роза Зинкова, Жамбылбек Несали Улу, Альвида Жалдошева, Манас Манакбаев, Динара Иманжарова, Элеонора Кашоева, Илья Латипова, Курбатбек Латипов, Гульзира Матова, Албансбек Мабаев, Анаюм Асурова, Акабек Аркебаев, Илжан Таракулова. Congratulations, Latvia. Ilza Sirma, Moldova, Natalia Belshio Belnivit. Congratulations, Mongolia. Basıjargal Altangerem, Durjalgal Badash, Radbelek Gambol, Duşbalam Baltaray, Batsayaya Medmatsuren, Uchrek Haste, Amirlan Berbaldosh, Sugartnas, Poland Violeta Katarzyna Barowie, Mavik Tadeusz Barowik, Anna Wabinska, Manu Szwapiska, Burzyńska, Adiusz Burzyński, Aneta Izydorcz, Ilona Kiepczynska, Kamil Kiepczynski, Madlena Marta Kupisz-Dąbrowska, Tomasz Marek Dąbrowski, Olina Pawlikowska, Łukasz Pawlikowski, Ineszka Piankowska, Tomasz Piankowski, Sylwia Magdalena Suszczyś, Anna Maria Staszewska, Monika Szarmas, Milena Szewczyk, Adrian Szewczyk. Congratulations, Slovakia, Martina Shafarova, Tajikistan, Samira Abdullaeva, Nigola Abdurrahmonova, Ukra Alieva, Abbas Nazadzada, Nikita Galbatova, Eleonora Karimova, Dulo Umarov, Firuza Mahsudova, Aliyev Mahsudov, Khushbaht Kuryoyev, Regina Nuryoeva, Turkmenistan, Usana Anasidinova, Shimshat Shafhimova, Uzbekistan, Nazima Azizova, Nadira Kuchkarova, Dilafruz Varyasova, Smarjon Bayazov, Samira Pauletova, Osman Bimbekov, Shahadat Zakrieva, Idayat Istamov, Sevara Obuldaeva, Maslamбек Аталазаров, Фируза Ибрагимова, Ушит Ибрагимов, Хабибаку Исанджонова, Устамжон Исамжонов, Зибо Ишбаева, Начин Вахумов, Фируза Кадирова, Мифуза Хумшутасунова, Дилафруз Камилова, Амила Абдулаева, Юкутхон Ургонова, Мишалджон Турпулонов, Надирахон Масадикова, Посадиков, Сивар Махадима, Мамбек Изаттулаев, Фируза Махамеджонова, Дилмурон Ушкуродов, Надирахон Мирзаева, Муло Кахонов, Назагат Мирсаидова, Зуфикон Нуридинова, Гулшат Сабирбаева, Амил Кадиров, Зухра Таджиева, Моза Таджиева, Шахиста Тиловова, Куршутахон Мактураханова, Шигизда Тураханова, Лафруз Алинова, Рауф Алдаш, Зарина Шарипова, Надир Муринов, Мида Шублонова, Кафиза Албаева, Шухрат Энбаев, Дилноза Эргашева, Шахрасул Намозов, Шарифа Эрзарова, Зилгул Юлдашева, Саида Юсупова, Нигора Пимбетова. Украина, Ukraine, Александра Ганджа, Роман Гаранджа, Наталья Бушейко. Congratulations to Czech Republic. Шарка Волфован, Луция Кацманова, Наталья Гжевакова, Петра Редова, Таржина Карачакован, Ukraine, Елена Шоколева, Нина Бабулина, Надежда Карташова, Ирина Николаева, Александр Николаев, Caucasus Region, Шерифата Байханова, Эльмира Абусарамова, Ирина Попова, Владислав Попов, Ирина Тихонова, Монаха Мудаведова, Любовь и Дмитрий Пархоменко. Congratulations, Siberia. Татьяна Мещерякова, Светлана Нарольская, Виктория Валевич, Валентина Нехороших, Алина Речкалова, Southern Region, Темилья Фортуна. These were gold directors. Our congratulations. And traditionally, some motivation from the leader, from Ruby director Faberlic, Nadezhda Kartashova. Dear leaders, Republic of Tatarstan, small town which you can't even see on the map, but this is not a limitation for me. I can still have my business, and how it all happened, I just became a client. I wasn't even looking at the opportunities of business, and always something happens in life, and sometimes we start looking at other opportunities, and in my life there were two events that made me look into the opportunities of business. The first situation that happened to me wasn't that positive. I was left a widow a few years ago. I lost my husband, and when you are alone with kids and you have several master's degrees, but you cannot realize yourself as a person, as a business person, and only MLM company gave me this opportunity to open up my potential. And I live in a small town where oil and gas industry town. And when once I worked there, of course, I was supporting my parents, and my parents have high hopes for me, but I didn't like it. Next, I tried working in a pedagogical field, but I didn't see myself as a great educator, and I didn't see myself neither as a rich gas and oil person, neither as a great educator. And when I met my sponsor also, I just saw how much people earn here, what are the possibilities that Faberlic company offers. I just came home after that meeting with my sponsor, and I couldn't sleep all the night. I was thinking, wow, these sums of money, how people do it, how do they make it? And by the end of the night, in the morning, I thought there is nothing to lose. I just called my mentor, and I said, I'm coming now. Please tell me everything what needs to be done. And most probably that was the moment when the person starts doing something, maybe running away from the previous life, but the life that I couldn't live anymore. I was working I was combining, juggling the two jobs. I couldn't even see my children, couldn't spend time with them because I had a morning job, an evening job, and then a weekend job. And when I saw the salary of my uh, mentor, I together on those from those 2 3 jobs, my income was like 6 times less, smaller. So I started speaking with people actively. I started looking for people. I didn't know anything about compensation plan. I didn't know what are the methods, what are the tools that we're supposed to work with it. But my mentor just told me that you need more people. And first 100 people in my team, these were my friends of the friends, warm markets. So I was, of course, gathering recommendations, and people, I think it's because of my eyes. My eyes were shining, and people started trusting me. And in order to become a director, I needed to attract more people into my team. And of course, I started opening those uh, points of sales points of Faberlic. Now I have a lot of them, and again, sometimes we're afraid, but I was told that you have to find 300 representatives, and then you can become a director, because this is the point where the career starts in Faberlic. And I was thinking, where can I find the 300 people? But now I have 12,000 representatives after some years, and I understand that everything is possible. It's all the reality. You just don't let your fear lead you. And what is your motivation? I'm being asked a lot, but I understand that my motivation are my children. It helped me reach my goals, because just the eyes of my children, for their sake, I am ready to move mountains. And in fact, if you don't see a motivation, or something is not going on like you wanted, just look into the eyes of your children, and you will see the motivation, and then the fears will go away. And maybe sometimes we're lazy and we don't want to do something, we don't want to move forward, maybe it's difficult, but in the eyes of your children, you can definitely find all the motivation. And if you have the goal, just go for it, reach it. I know that you can do it. And if you inside, if you feel this motivation, if you feel that you can move the mountains, of course you are going to move them, of course you're going to reach your goal. Everything is possible. Thank you so much. Thank you for this fantastic presentation. And we are going on.
Our congratulations to the Golden Directors. We wish you new successes, achievements, and victories. And right now, we're looking forward to the great news, and I can't wait for it anymore. Yes, Konstantin, but please wait a little longer because right now we invite the guests that we were looking forward to. Who are you talking about? These are our transformation masters, people who bring beauty into the lives of millions of people in the world. Natanya Yermat and Andrei Burnatikov. Well, I was looking forward to the launch of new beauty products. What can you tell us? Good afternoon, our dear colleagues and viewers. I'm glad to tell you about our new products and about our stable tendencies. Very soon we'll have a water splash mascara and kiss-proof lipstick, and of course we will tell all the details on 15th of June. Okay, Andrei, in your launches, do you have something as robust as matte lipsticks? Well, robustness or stability in fashion is a very important trend, and I'm talking about sustainability fashion. Well, as we are the leaders of the global fashion, it means that we use sustainable materials in our collection. So basically, we're talking about recycled materials. We have a special clothing line for that. And of course, we are focusing on our sources and we don't use 100% polyester. And this is how we implement smart solutions. But what else is smart? Well, the idea of smartness is, for example, using smart textiles, and this smart prefix means that these textiles give some additional benefits, for example, protecting from cold weather. Will you have any business solutions for promoting our products? Yes, I wanted to tell you about our little secret, although our Instagram followers, Faberlic Makeup Official, already know about this. We now relaunch Celebrity Project with Yulia Parshuta. And yes, we start a new project, a legendary mascara, and you will soon see Yulia Parshuta in our new catalog. Yeah, we will be looking forward to it. Well, I just wanted to add that we, as the ideologists and developers of new strategies in our company, now will introduce a new method of communication, which is Stream TV. Wow! Well, I suppose that you will tell us all the details on the 15th of June. Well, that was a teaser of the June event. Well, please name us 3 reasons why shouldn't we miss 15th of June? Well, besides everything that was mentioned already, I must say that we will have a very interesting launch of 3 new products into the best collection. This collection is a super hit already, and thanks to our leaders. And we will launch a competition with Yulia Parshuta. And I would like to add that with this idea, we are making a surprise because we will have a limited edition collection. Well, this is just wonderful. There are so many new products, so many surprises and deals that, well, it just looks like a festival. I don't know. Yeah, by the way, we will soon have a lipstick day. We will have 3 lines of lipsticks in magnetic packaging, and for a special price, of course, we will tell about it. Well, I will attend this 15th June event for sure. Well, you just cannot miss the Smart Summer event. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Thank you, our guest, for this intriguing teasers about the new products. Well, Konstantin, I don't know how our show will be able to host so many new products. Well, just don't worry. Everything is possible in Faberlic because it is smart. Just imagine you never had a smartphone. You didn't even know that you can have something with so many functions in your pocket, or smartwatch, or smart house. Just imagine this is the huge, I don't know, cosmic ship center that is located in a small box. So this is how we will get everything, just everything in our smart summer. And now we're moving to smart congratulations. And we celebrate things that we have now and we didn't have like a couple of years ago. We didn't even know that we will have such so innovative solutions, and now we will congratulate our Ruby directors. And right now we would like to invite a director of development from Moscow region and a director from Siberian region, Maria Холодняк, talking. Ruby directors are serious leaders of a high level. These leaders develop a whole teams and they have 4 director groups in the structure. Natalia Martinskaya. Some time ago, I had a dream of becoming a diamond director, and well, Ruby director is the person who moves towards this goal by working and expanding their structure. And when achieving this status, a leader receives 220,000 rubles and distinction mark from white gold with 2 diamonds. And average annual income of such a leader reaches 2.5 million rubles. Please welcome Ruby directors. Azerbaijan. Zahra Alikperova, Mehradж Alikperov, Natavan Gasымова, Бахтияр Гасымов, Сабуха Дадашева, Канан Гусейнов, Назиля Ибрагимова, Малахат Кельбалиева, Васиф Кельбалиев, Турана Мамедова, Basti Cherkezova. Congratulations to Belarus, Елена Labut. Congratulations to Bulgaria, Margarita Forastyana. Georgia, Murad Bartishvili, Irina Байхоидзе, Iza Chitadze, Meki Chitadze. And now Spain, Tanya Martinez Ruiz, Maria Evgenia Simons Garcia. Italy, Sara Constantini, Sabrina Loi, Fior Teresa Mazzotta, Deborah Flores. And now Kazakhstan, Aynur Abdramanova, Batırlan Mahambetov, Miruyert Abdıyeva, Kanat Bazarbayev, Taygan Akbulatova, Asel Aman, Yerbol Balkabekov, Ляззат Ахмед, Куаныш Кеубасов, Жулдыз Бейсенова, Жангелды Байгазин, Гаухар Бекмаганбетова, Казбек Бекмаганбетов, Шухрат Гупуржан, Гульбастан Гупуржан, Бакаттыгуль Есеркенова, Айгуль Маямерова, Акталкын Ешмуратова, Гулжан Жалгазбек Кызы, Данияр Магуия, Карлыгаш Жумагул, Еркебулан Байгазин, Асем Жунисбекова, Гульвира Ибраева, Руслан Ибраев, Айшалпан Кадалбекова, Малика Кадырова, Таиржан Усенов, Малика Кадырова, Кудраджан Билалов, Гулфира Калымбаева, Куаныш Калымбаев, Асель Карамбаева, Сункар Карамбаев, Камила Какаева, Акмарал Макуова, Сагыныш Актуреев, Саилидахан Муратова, Балат Муратов, Рауза Муса, Гульнур Шакпотова, Гульнара Нургужина, Айгуль Есполова, Перизат Саткаримова, Куаныш Саткаримов, Арай Валиханова, Бикамал Сураубаева, Назгуль Файзулина, Марат Фаюзулин, Елена Холодова, Асем Хусайнова. Congratulations. And now Kyrgyzstan. Бегаим Абдураим Кызы, Али Каримбеков, Миргуль Исмаилова, Замирбек Айтматов, Гульзира Матова, Алмазбек Мамаев. And now welcome Moldova, Stella Tarnovsky. Our congratulations to Mongolia, Басанжаргал Артангарал, Мунхжаргал Бадарч, Доршпалам Дагва, Бадзая Магмарсурен. Congratulations to Poland, Dorota Maria Banaszek, Robert Banaszek, Violeta Katarzyna Borowik, Marek Tadeusz Borowik, Edyta Górzyńska, Dariusz Górzyński, Aurelia Dobrowolska, Jarosław Dobrowolski, Ilona Kempczyńska, Kamil Kempczyński, Paulina Pawlikowska, Łukasz Pawlikowski, Agnieszka Piątkowska, Tomasz Piątkowski, Sylwia Magdalena Sośnierz, Monika Szarwas. Congratulations to Slovakia, Martina Shefarova. Tajikistan, Zoya Gulmatova, Chorshanbe Gulmatov. Firuza Mahsudova, Daler Mahsudov. Sarvinoz Elmurodova. Congratulations to Turkmenistan, Gulshad Begmuradova, Aga Murat Begmuradov. And now welcome Uzbekistan, Feruzakhon Ahmadshaeva, Feruza Ibragimova, Khurshid Ibragimov, Nigora Kurbanova, Yuldash Adilbaev, Feruza Mahamedjonova, Dilmurod Kushmurodov, Nazokat Mirsaidova, Mavjuda Narzulaeva, Sherzod Abduvahidov, Gulnora Timirova, Kamola Nasreddinova, Хуршидахон Тураханова, Шахиста Тураханова, Дилноза Эргашева, Шахрасул Намозов, Шарифа Эрназарова, Кизилгул Юлдашева, Саида Юсупова, Нигора Примбетова. Congratulations to Ukraine, Natalia Pustavit, Yana Tronько и Юрий Tronько. Congratulations the Czech Republic, Sharka Wolfova, Lucia Kocmanova, Petra Redova, Laura Sovova. Upper Volga region, Russia, Nadezhda Kartashova, Irina Nikolaeva, Alexander Nikolaev. And Caucasian region, Lola Vaskaeva, Said Hassan Vaskaev, Firdos Madaeva. And Moscow region, Yekaterina Paksanova, Natalia Utkina. Congratulations. And now Volga region, Rida Suleimanova. And Northwest region, Valentina Zakharova. And now Siberian region, Olga Fedosimova, Andrei Fedosimov. Our congratulations to the Center region, Marina Balakshina. And now the southern region, Natalia Antonova, Svetlana Perachkova, and Vladimir Petrachkov. Our congratulations to Ruby directors. Dear viewers, we continue to share motivating stories, and right now, please, smart applause for a diamond director from Russia, Galina Belozor. Good afternoon, dear friends. Hello, I would like to welcome you at our digital forum. My story is as follows. As far as I remember, I always needed some supplemental money. I had my main job, but I always wanted to earn more, and unfortunately, I did not have money for my own production or for my own business. But I also couldn't risk the well-being of my family and take credit for that. And this is why I always was looking for some gigs in order to earn more money. I made pelmenis, I cleaned, I sew, and basically this brought me some additional money, but it didn't bring any perspective. And at some point, I received Faberlic catalog. It was very beautiful, but it was thin, not as fat as we have right now. I loved the name. I didn't know what a Faberlic is. Well, it is something fairy, I don't know. But I decided that I like it. And the product that I tried turned out to be excellent. I am a chemist, and I know how oxygen skincare products work, and I wanted to tell all women about wonderful products that can turn them young and beautiful. And at the same time, I noticed a booklet with a compensation plan where I noticed these circles that we drew for everyone whom we invite into the business. I didn't need to listen about the system twice. I started right away. I decided that this is what we were looking for. This is a free business without any investment, without any credits. This is what can give me an opportunity to improve the quality of my life. This is a ready business for me. So I started, and of course, the first thing that I did, I invited my first director. She was my friend, and I knew that she needed money as well. So we started to make workshops, presentations, tell about our business opportunities, and we had meetings after meetings. And in 2 months, I became a director, and everybody congratulated me and told me that I did a great job. But I didn't even understand that I'm doing a business. I just knew that I like what I'm doing, and I knew I can make money on it. And by the way, I didn't have any doubts that I can earn money in network business. And there are people who actually ask me, do you earn any money here? Yes, I do. I changed the quality of my life so much that I don't even believe the way I'm living right now. So basically, it all started some time ago when I saw the circles outlined in our compensation plan. And I want our leaders who are entering this business so that they understand where the money comes from and how can they change their lives for the better. Well, talking about some challenges, I didn't have any challenges. It seemed easy to me. I was doing everything that I was doing all the time. I'm talking about our products, etc. But I continued to have my main job in the military institute, and of course, it took much time. I had my main job, and my mother was helping me on the phone at home, and I was a little bit sad about my children seeing me quite rare, or that we were talking to them on the phone all the time, and I was worried by it. But in some time, somebody asked my daughter who is her idol. And my daughter said that my idol is my mother, and I couldn't help. I started crying, and I understood that what I did was right. I gave good education to my children. They traveled a lot, and as soon as they had any tour and an excursion in the school, they went there. So I gave everything what I could to my children, and I am proud. But I had my day job, and I understood that if I go away, then I will have more opportunities in Faberlic business. But I didn't dare to quit that job because it's a military institute, it's quite stable job, and the job was nice. But a miracle happened, and our military institute was just closed, and all the people who worked there had to look for a new job, and that was a tragedy because just everyone lost their job, and they couldn't support their families. But I was happy because that was the moment when I was able to devote myself to my beloved job, and I had enough money to support and to not be worried. And this was the second start of my development in this business: trainings, new business partners, presentations, learning, training. I grew, and my team grew, and I grew as a leader. And I understand very well what many trainers talk about. Well, a student comes to a teacher when he is ready. So when I was ready, some people came to me, and these people are now my directors. So I wish you to find the partners that you need to help, because the main rule of our business is to find people whom you can help. Help them, and this is how you grow. So my motto is you should always win. So whatever happens, please, you should always win. All the changes that happen around us, they happen for the better. This is what I believe, this is what I know, and I wish the greatest success to all of you. New heights, new levels, please. You should always win. This is for you, Galina. Thank you. Our congratulations. Every one of you is successful, loves his job, and believes in the future of the company and follows it. And these are not only words, because otherwise I cannot explain how successful you are. Our congratulations to all the new levels. Every one of you is successful. You believe and you love the company and you go into this future, and these are not just words, this is how we explain your success. Well, do you know how can we maintain our success? Well, of course, we should show our status. Yeah, the devil is in the details. Yes, we're talking about accessories. And now Anna Boitsova and Regina Lenina will tell us something about new accessories. Good afternoon, dear leaders and representatives of Faberlic Company. Today, we prepared a good piece of news for you. Hello, dear friends, and yes, indeed, we have great news, but we would like to begin with some interesting statistics. Right now, in Faberlic, almost 50,000 consultants participate actively in VIP program, which means 100 points of personal value, and 3,000 of them are VIP 200 diamond. These are people who are really in love with Faberlic Company because they fulfill 100 of personal volume points for 200 periods or more. And of course, active representatives are in an urgent need of beautiful business accessories, and now we not only expanded the range, but we also updated the rules of how to buy them. Well, as you know, VIP 50 now have two business accessories with a discount of 70%, and at the same time, every representative can buy these business accessories for the full price. And we have heard your wails, and we changed the approach. Right now, only the most stable and the most engaged consultants will be able to buy three accessories for special low prices. But I must say that these accessories are available only for VIP program participants, and they will not be freely available for purchase. And now let us look at the new products. Well, we gathered all your wishes and we prepared a whole collection of stylish business accessories, and I am 100% sure that they are very comfortable to work with and they are very beautiful. For business meetings and product presentation, we assembled a Faberlic Leader portfolio. This portfolio is made from eco leather, but we also have a textile variant. This bag is very voluminous and stylish, and you can put your notebook documents inside. And let us look what we have there. Well, look at what we have. This is a wonderful organizer for your documents. Oh, so this is basically a folder with many different sections, and you can actually even have a notebook here. And we have another organizer for samples. Okay, let me open it. So here you can easily put samples of our perfumes, lipsticks and skincare products. Wow, this is so cool. Yes, but this is not everything. We also have a wonderful business card case. Wow, such a wonderful color. I love it. Yes, I love it as well. It's so bright and beautiful. And we have a key case. And I'm quite sure that with these accessories, your bag will always be perfectly organized. And of course, when you meet your buyers and representatives, you can always use this wonderful beauty case. Just look at how beautiful it is. Just look at the color. It is also very comfortable and everything fits in. You can open it from every side. It has a mirror inside, and you will be able to put inside everything that you need for a workshop or product demonstration. Wow, Regina, this beauty case is so wonderful. I want one as well. Well, yeah, actually, all of our colleagues who saw this beauty case in our office already want to purchase it. But It will be only available for VIP consultants. Well, it seems that I need to enter the VIP program. Okay, Regina, let us tell us about something interesting for purchase points. Well, we prepared new accessories as well. Well, first of all, look at the stylish wall clock that we have. Yeah, they shine bright with our new logo. Then we will have a pen stand. Well, here I see our pens with our logo. Yeah, we have stickers, USB memory flash. It is very small, but it has a huge amount of memory. And a thing that everybody needs right now, this is a sanitizer dispenser. And we also took into account the wishes of our representatives who participate in flash mobs. And we now have a cap with our brand and 3 t-shirts, pink, purple and green. And we also have a smartphone holder that you can use to fix your gadget at any surface. And if you count your steps during these flash mobs, we have a very stylish fitness band. Oh, Regina, it is so beautiful and stylish and wonderful, and I have no doubt that our new business accessories will be hugely popular. And most important, in July already our representatives starting from VIP 50 silver and higher will be available. So on our channel Faberlic Official News, you can follow us for more information, and we wish huge success to all our representatives, and of course we wish you to grow. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Regina. Well, this is our business day, business accessories, and business questions for Alexei Nechayev, and also business news at the final of our day. Well, it seems logical. Yes, of course. And right now, logically would be to present our diamond directors. And as girls are the best friends of the diamonds, then we now have Anastasia Voinova, our international development director. But the men are those who give diamonds to girls. This is why Ivan Bulkin comes here as well. Well, some time ago I read a research that stated that a person can actively manage 3 to 5 groups of people, and I thought about our diamond directors because they have grown 6 real leaders and they have 6 23% groups. Directors of such a level are very experienced leaders. They are already recognized and respected by their colleagues, and they don't stop, because such a director is a role model not only for their team but for the whole company. A diamond director is an inspiration and an idol for the people not only in their structure but in the region, in the country, in the whole company. And when achieving a diamond director level, you receive a bonus of 330,000 rubles and a distinction mark of white gold and 3 diamonds, and an average income is 3,600,000 rubles a year. Congratulations to Azerbaijan, Tarana Aliyeva, Ramil Guseinov, Гюнель Гусейнова, Сабуха Дадашева, Кянан Гусейнов, Кинуль Мамедова, Рамиль Гусейнов, Тюнзаля Рустамова, Бахиадин Рустамов, Майя Хитираглы. Please welcome Belarus, Oksana Bogdanovich, Ivan Puchko, Tatiana Shablova, Anatoly Shablov. And now let us welcome Italy, Fior Teresa Mazzotta, and Kazakhstan, Mervert Abulkasimova, Baurjan Abulkasimov, Janarim Alseitova, Talgat Alseitov, Asel Aman, Yerbol Balkabekov, Гаухар Бекмаганбетова, Казбек Бекмаганбетов, Асем Жунисбекова, Малика Кадырова, Тайржан Усенов, Кенжигуль Лаканова, Умербек Култанбаев, Акмарал Макуова, Сагыныш Актуреев, Елена Холодова. A round of applause to Mongolia, Madame Tsatsag Tumurdorj, Myongon Dulamzhav. And congratulations to Poland, Edyta Guzynska, Dariusz Guzynski, Aurelia Dobrovolska, Yaroslav Dobrovolski, Monica Sharvas. And now Armenia, Knarik Hachatryan, Artyom Hachatryan. And now Tajikistan, Shahnoza Abdualimova, Khurshid Abdualimov, Firuza Baltueva, Parviz Baltuev. Congratulations to Turkmenistan, Ogulmive Chaparova. And now Uzbekistan, Rahima Aidvanova, Nurila Maksetov, Umida Gayupova, Sharzod Gayupov, Mahigul Жуманиезова, Махинур Шаржанова, Дилдора Курбонова, Ойбек Сафаров, Фируза Махамеджонова, Дилмурод Кушмуродов, Назакат Мерсаидова, Дилноза Мусаева, Гафур Аблаев, Манзура Мустафаева, Азамжон Ходайбердиев. Congratulations! And now Ukraine Snezhana Degtyaryova. And the Czech Republic Laura Sovova. And Russia, Far East region, Svetlana Ostrovskaya and Vasily Ostrovsky. Moscow region, Ekaterina Bakitka, Evgenia Klachkova. And now Upper Volga region, Galina Belozor, Ekaterina Bulkina. Now the Central region, Daria and Viktor Barkov. And our applause for these directors. Every story that we hear today in our studio is not just a text that someone wrote. This is our experience that could help you. Please welcome a diamond director, Daria Barkova.
Hello, everyone. In 2019, our structure was on a rise, and we had non-stop regional structural events, also conferences, summer union, summer and spring, also in Moscow, the forum that we have organized, and it was a start for promotions that we have incorporated in our structure. Also, how we supported our consultants, new lines of wellness launched. Everything meant that we are ready to go with our team. But 2020, 40% growth. Our VIP consultants were doubled, and we had an open diamond status. But during the pandemic, our lineup began to lose altitude. And what kept us from falling? Only well coordinated work of the crew. It was, we can say that me and Victor, we have family business, and we take part in all the processes in business. So thanks to my main and most reliable business partner. It wasn't easy, especially psychologically, because there were some persistent consultants that were able to cope with stress. Some of them actually couldn't cope with it, but they did it later on. So all the leaders coped in the end. Well done. And helped support each other. Support from the company was tremendous. And clearly, this was a leadership and leaders in the structures that helped us. Our team in Voronezh Oblast about 4,000 different small scale businesses failed, and we persisted. We were successful, and actually, that means that our leaders are very strong, our structure is very strong. Our team has always focused on the quality of all segments of the network, attracting and nurturing new business partners, new sellers, and in a difficult moment, they served as a backbone of our business. The multi-cook program was completed by 97% of those who entered this promotion, and people worked as volunteers, we can say, to deliver the necessary hygiene and household products to their customers. Thank you for that. Thank you to all the team. Thank you to the company for this flexibility at that moment. An interesting fact, in the structures of those leaders who didn't panic themselves, who had the confidence and who positioned themselves as leader and gave confidence to the representatives, they thrived. And I want to give special thanks to directors and the leaders in our team for this dedication and for this desire to act. Mostly we have such an earthly structure, and we have a very fertile soil in our region, but we had to launch our business processes anew in an online platform. And this timely project for the League of Russia Pro Tools also contributed to this success. And now we have launched everything online. We managed to provide powerful motivation thanks to our project business center, and we all of this is still interesting now for our partners, and as I have said, this powerful motivation helped us to project it to the whole region. And this is thanks to our business breakfast center project. Due to pandemics and in self-isolation period, it is especially important for people not to feel lonely, to understand how to overcome this, how to cope, and to understand that they're not alone. More than a year, every week, more than 70 speakers from Central region, from all of the Russian, from our big country Faberlic, were held. Up to 700 views of broadcasts. Thank you for everyone for this invaluable practical experience, communication, motivation, and that we could exchange our energy. As in all our projects, we have this main principle in Faberlic company. That's means that if you are successful, you attract successful people, and if you make other people successful, success will come to you. This is the boomerang law, and I'm often asked, what is the secret of your success? How did you manage it? I will answer always this way: that was faith, and of course action until the result is reached. Believe in the industry, believe in yourself, in the company, in yourself, believe in your people. Each of them has unique potential, and the task of Diamond Director is to reveal it and to direct a person to the path of self-realization in this business. Faith, which is supported by systematic regular actions, gives result 100%, and the result in turn strengthens us in our confidence that we're in the right path, and everything is in our hands and everything depends on us. Daria, thank you so much. Thank you for this presentation, and we are going on. Thank you. Daria, Sveta, don't you think that all the stories of our leaders, of course, tell us about the development of our company and the growth? Yes, of course. And I want to add my own statistics. Is it about smart decisions? Yes, of course. According to the statistics, every time when our guests come on air, we have more and more viewers. Because we're speaking about novelties, innovations, new smart decisions and trends. And who is it, do you think? Who is this guest? Well, we can speak about every category in our company like this. Yes, we can. But welcome and applause. Екатерина Щедровицкая. Екаterina, hello, hello everyone. Thank you so much, Svetlana. Of course, technologies and beauty are interrelated. They're in synergy more than ever, and we have smart decisions more effective than ever. Also, what about the care? How can we make it so that it doesn't take so much time? We of course look at all the trends and we create unique products. Ekaterina, can you please share with us what smart decisions can give us the opportunity to become better versions of ourselves? Of course, our premiere is skin skills. This is serious, is like a coach for your skin, and the products are special sports equipment for your skin. That means that we have light therapy, ultrasound, and of course you can choose the mode that you need. And this is it is very difficult. It is very easy to do. Some of them are for your skin. Others will help solve problems of acne. Of course, lifting effect, and you can fight the wrinkles in this way. Once you buy this equipment, you will not need to visit the specialist for a long time. And of course, how to look in such a way that you have just visited a beautician, we are going to tell you during the forum, and you are going to reach those stunning beauty results. Ekaterina, I think that here we can stop already. Only for this, we can really look forward to June 15 and Smart Summer product show. Well, there are never too many new products, and our next smart novelty is Dr. Core with phytoestrogens for the skin during hormonal aging. That is a line that solves a specific problem related to age, because many women face new challenges during menopause when the production of estrogen in the female body slows down. And then what we get is mood changes, collagen production decreases in the skin, and as a result, skin condition worsens. So, how to deal with this? Our new line, Dr. Core, with phytoestrogens, is designed to solve exactly these problems. What are phytoestrogens, Ekaterina? Ekaterina, yes, it's a very good question. Phytoestrogens are plant-derived compounds similar to in action to estrogens, and their action allows the skin to remain firm and prevents the appearance of new wrinkles. 85% of women noted a positive result by using our products. And our expert of the Center of Scientific Research Faberlic, Rima Korneva, will tell you more during our forum. Ekaterina, can you tell me just in general terms, not in great detail, what is the release on June the 15th is going to be about? Well, we are going to introduce the smart solutions into everyday life in our future. We'll tell you about this and about other new products at the forum, and also Fabric Beauty Lab YouTube channel. Please subscribe and watch it, and you will learn a lot of interesting things. Thank you, Ekaterina. Thank you for smart solutions. Thank you for making our women and also men more beautiful and handsome. Next time, see you on next smart meetings. Thank you for this teaser of fantastic news, and I am going to be on that product show. And such a fantastic event, we cannot miss it. All of this is June the 15th. Now we have smart business on our calendar, and that means that we are continuing, and now we are going to award our elite team of Faberlic. Elena Lukyanova is here. Now I can present you leaders, elite team leaders. And this is the end of our leadership stories. And now we're going to speak about each rank. Elite director. This is, in principle, a new rank in our compensation plan. 9 directors are in the team of elite director, and this is very challenging. This kind of leader is more than just a leader. He is developing not only his team but also the country. And that means he forms the life-changing views. 5,400,000 rubles a year and qualification bonus 500,000 rubles. Also sign white gold and 4 diamonds. National and international team. This is a special work and special position in the country, in the company. They harmoniously love the people really, and they speak about the values of our company, and they're being followed by other leaders. 6,600,000 rubles a year and 1 million rubles qualification bonus. And of course, a special regalia, special sign, golden. Senior National Director, 7,200,000 rubles a year, and the bonus for is 1,250,000 rubles. Also, special sign, gold and diamonds. Next, International Director. Average per year 11,750,000 rubles and qualification bonus 1,500,000 rubles. Gold and 2 diamond sign. Senior International Director 13,500,000 rubles a year and the bonus 1,750,000 rubles. Also gold and 3 diamond sign. Partner is the highest rank in the company nowadays, because this means also the strategy, development strategy, together with other very important people in the company. Also, authorship programs. 15,200,000 rubles a year. The bonus 5,500,000 rubles. White and yellow gold and 196 diamonds. So big results. We are happy to award new directors after February 2020. Elite directors. Rustamov Antsizalia, Rustamov Basiadin, Azerbaijan. Knarik and Artyom Khachaturian, Ukraine. Atmaral Makalova, Saginy Shaktureev, Kazakhstan. Zhonerim Idalgat Altsetovy, Kazakhstan. Saksuren Khatantul and Jiva Dorjbamjon, Mongolia. I congratulate new elite team members and go forward, be successful together with Faberlic. Our national team became even bigger, and I congratulate deep from my heart all new national directors: Vasily Lishenko, Russia; Kamshat Atalikova and Shalbat Alhaeva, Kazakhstan. We congratulate you all. I have seen this leader first time in theater during the performance in 2017. I was baffled by her energy and power of will. And later on, I got to know that this is a family contract leader, and they have reached 3 ranks in a row, very high ones. National Director 2015, Senior National Director 2020, and today I congratulate new international directors, Farangis Jafarova and Yelisher Hafizov, Tajikistan. Farangis and Yelisher, that didn't stop them. And now they're seeking senior international director and partner ranks. And I want to welcome them in our studio. Farangis and Alishar, let's welcome them. Hello, everyone. From the deep of my heart, I'm glad to welcome you on this business forum, Faberlic. And this fantastic day, I would like to share with you my story of success. I was born in Tajikistan, Tajikistan National State University, economy. This is, but I couldn't work according to my diploma. After that, I have married, and me and my husband we decided to go to Russia, Moscow, to earn some money. After some time, we came back to Tajikistan, and our children were born, our son and daughter. And it was so fantastic that our children are only 1 year and 9 months apart. And so I had a small baby. I'm sitting in 2009 at home with my baby daughter, my little son, and the phone rings. I got a call from my cousin Aziza from Uzbekistan. And during our conversation, she said that soon in Tajikistan will officially open service center of Faberlic company. Farangis, be among the first, she asked me. After talking with my sister, I thought, I have small children, and she's telling me about some kind of business opportunities. Why? What's going on? I have to devote all my time to my children, to my family. But literally a month later, I am buying a newspaper with advertisements in order to find a job for my spouse. He continued to go working in Russia, and when he returned home, we were looking for a job for him. Alisher was a professional decorator, interior decorator. And what do you think? I open a newspaper and there are more than 50% of advertisements about Faberlic. And what were the advertisements? Purchase products from Faberlic. Become a Faberlic consultant. Do business with Faberlic. Wow, I thought. Only a month has passed and the company is already developing so quickly. Okay, I will try it. I don't have anything to lose, but I definitely need to learn about the company. I asked my husband to go to the capital. He let me go and gave me 3 hours because we had small baby at home. I arrived in Dushanbe. I found the service center. I learned about the wonderful opportunities of the company and I immediately registered. It was July 13th, 2009. It was such a day in my life, which we can say a fateful day. And that day, I can also divide my life into before and after this day. So I am flying home. I am going home. I'm so happy. I'm so inspired. One plan after another ripens in my head. And I get there. I tell my husband about this company. Alisher, can you imagine? We can have our own business. To which my husband replied, Farangis, it's not a business for a man to sell lipsticks. If you want to, try it. But I have my own job. And I decided not to put it off until tomorrow. And I started recruiting the same day. I ran, fed my daughter that had to be breastfed, and ran away again. I returned home late at night. I was completely overwhelmed. I cried a lot. I cried because not a single person that day said yes to me. What they were telling me is, what are you thinking, Farangis? We don't even have electricity for weeks, no water, we have no personal hygiene products, and you are suggesting us body milk, fragrances, and business. That night, I looked at my parents' situation. My father has worked as a teacher for 45 years, and my mom also has worked as a teacher in kindergarten for many years. Their pension at that time left much to be desired. That was 1,000 Russian rubles. I looked at the wallpapers in our apartment, and we haven't changed them for 17 years. I looked at the television set, Horizon, which was already burned, and we couldn't buy a new one for a long time, and it was out of order. Our parents often tell us it is important that you are healthy and happy. We don't need anything else. But deep down, Our parents believe and hope that as we mature, we will become their support and we will reward them. We were five children in the family at that time, but none of us could help our parents. I looked at my children. After the war in our village, we did not have any Russian schools, only one Russian class. There were more than 60 students and one educator, one teacher. What kind of education can one teacher give in such a situation? I was tormented by thoughts. What future is awaiting for my children? I looked at my husband. We have been living together for almost 10 years, but we still did not have a home of our own. We lived with my parents. And at that moment, I realized we don't live actually, we only exist. I cried all night, but I gathered all my will and I made a firm decision. I will change my life and will change it radically. Already in the morning, I had my eyes all swollen from tears. I arrived into the capital and I just placed an advertisement in the newspaper, which I have composed myself. Is your income not so great? Faberlic will help you. And then a miracle happened. Call started. I was so joyful. My joy was unlimited. I started going to meetings in Dushanbe every day. My mentor was in another country. I didn't know anything, but I was making a smart face and saying, "Our company is official in the territory of this republic, and our company has a great, great future." Oh, what joyful days were these! And to get to the capital, I had to change three vehicles in one direction and the same amount back. Sometimes they called me two or three times a day, and I had to change sometimes 18 types of vehicles every day. Children were often sick, they did not sleep well at night, and sometimes my voice, my inside voice in the morning, kept telling me, "Sleep, Farangis, you're so tired, you haven't slept all night." Indeed, I really wanted to just sleep a little bit more in my warm bed. But then there was a second voice in my head which kept repeating, "Get up, Arangis, you promised yourself that you would change your life and the lives of your loved ones." And when my hands were dropping down and there was no more strength, I looked at those for whom I started all this, at my children and my parents, and it gave me strength, it gave me hope. It is important for us to look at the sun, and then all the shadows will remain behind us. The secret to making a decision is not to give yourself a second chance, uh, uh, all or nothing, now or never. This is how I was thinking at that time. The result actually I didn't have to wait long for the result. Within a month and a half, I have opened the status of the director, and all of this with a little son and a baby daughter in my arms. After 4 months, my husband, seeing that I earn several times more than him, decided to quit his job, and he also registers within the company. Since then, we have been doing this beautiful business together, hand in hand. We have a family contract, and we are the first married couple of Faberlic directors in Tajikistan. Of course, we opened our office in our village. Then we came to a common decision that it is important for us to expand our horizons and open an office in the capital. We rented an apartment in Dushanbe. It was difficult for us to pay rent for two offices, and therefore the apartment that we rented was really small. I remember how we had to sleep on the floor with the children. Children often woke up at night and cried, "Mom, we are cold." And then I firmly decided to earn money for my own apartment. I started to travel to the regions. I saw dangerous passes, the mud flows, the rock falls, and it didn't matter to me what time of year it is, what is the weather. I developed one region after another. Some regions were so remote, I had to stay there, to live there, leaving my small children. So great that now our business can be online business. You can just be sitting at home and doing it. You're probably wondering, Where was my laziness, all my insecurities, my fears, and my doubts at that moment? So at that moment, they were completely knocked out because I had a goal and I was heading towards it no matter what. Friends, do you believe in fairy tales? So, believe it or not, fabulous reality happened in my life, and this fairy tale, but actual reality, is called Faberlic. 11 years have passed. I was able to throw off the shackles of poverty and rise from my knees. In our country, we are now top leaders, number one. Today, our income, together with my husband, ranges from $7,000 to $10,000 each month. And this month, along with the qualifying bonus, we were able to earn $30,000. Now we have our own luxury apartment in the center of the capital. And even such a small dream as to have a jacuzzi in the apartment has also come true with Faberlic. I don't just help my parents, I brought them to live with me, and their desires are a law for me. Because old age is of three types: ugly, pitiful, and majestic. And our parents deserve a magnificent senior age. Our dear ones, how can I thank you for everything? In our time, it is very, very difficult. It is very difficult to raise children. We were sometimes so unbearable. We wanted to do everything at once. And we gave all our strength till the end to my daughter and son. Dear parents, who else will love us like this? Please live for a long, long time in this world, wisely, happily, live well. Many people ask me, Ferengis, how, in such a difficult time, did you manage to approve two statuses in a row? Crisis, if translated from Chinese language, is danger, but also it's an opportunity. Quarantine can restrict our body not to go anywhere, but no one can restrict or limit our thinking. Nobody can limit ourselves. We can limit ourselves. After all is about how we think. How we think determines our success. And it's time to reboot. Time to re-educate your mind, your consciousness, analyze your actions, and create your vision. During the quarantine, we dropped a lot in our status, in our rank. We were national directors and became diamond ones. And it's not scary to fall. It is scary not to rise after you have fallen. Sometimes, to see a rainbow, you need to wait out the rain. My husband and I started looking for an opportunity to take our businesses to a new level. Alicia began to actively study how to work online on online platforms. And in our project, which we named Faberlic Forever, there are only two directors whom we found in social networking. All the rest are offline. In fact, everything works if you work. So, what about me? Me, in turn, I decided to conduct trainings every day on our Telegram channel. While preparing for the next training, I stumbled upon a notebook that was presented to me by the national director, Natalia Zhuk. This notebook is very dear to me, as Natalia is a very close friend of mine, but now it has become most dear to me. Last year, on August 3rd, my beloved father passed away, and in this notebook, my father wrote that he wishes me a long and happy life. He thanks Faberlic Company and also asks God to help me become an international director. Daughter, one of these days you will become an international director. Regards, your father. And even having passed away, my dad was able to motivate me to success. For me, his words became like his last will. I was able to fulfill it. Less than a year has passed. If there, somewhere in the sky, somewhere above the clouds, my dad can see me and hear me today, I know, I surely know that he's proud of me. I already wanted to relax a bit, but I couldn't. My mom, 74 years old, and she's the senior director of the company. She told me, Ferengis, I wish you the status of general partner. Also, my dearly beloved children, they study in one of the best lyceums in Tajikistan. Thanks to Faberlic Company, our children can have everything they want in life. Every child in this world deserves a happy childhood. After all, they are flowers of life. Children, they are our happiness. Children are pure joy. Children are fresh breeze in life. They cannot be earned. This is not a reward. God gives them as a grace to adults. But that's not all. Thanks to Faberlic Company, my husband and I bought an expensive car. I'm also glad that the company has amazing opportunities to travel. I visited mysterious Egypt. I also visited fabulous Turkey, unique Slovenia. I have been to Italy twice. It was something incredible. Mamma mia, Santa Lucia. Sri Lanka, this country of the bright sun, I have also visited it. Country of eternal summer, Dominicana, I have been there. Also, I visited Belarus, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, and Uzbekistan with my author's trainings. I am Azerbaijani by nationality, but I have never been to my historical homeland. But together with Faberlic, as we know, all dreams come true. I was invited to the assembly, to the capital of Azerbaijan, to the city of winds, the unforgettable Baku. Traveling is not difficult. With Faberlic, everything is possible. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank the founder of Faberlic Company, Alexei Gennadievich Nechayev, for the masterpiece that you have created, for Faberlic Company, a company that really brings us great values. I want to bow in front of you, Irina Valentinovna. Thank you for the invitation to the forum and for the love for your work. Thank you for our project Faberlic Forever. After all, our strength is in our team. It is who you inspire, then you succeed. I love my life because you are in my life. And you are in my life, and I love you. And now, Alisher, the floor is yours. Hello. I would like also to be grateful. I can always be grateful for everything in the family. If our children are noisy, I am very thankful and grateful because that means that we have a family, we have children. Also, if our plates, for example, break, that means fantastic. Or the place that we need to wash, that's fantastic because we have food. And if our legs hurt, it's fantastic because that means we have legs that we can walk with. And for all the exams, for all the lessons learned, I am also thankful because that means that I have the opportunity for education, even for the boss who is shouting at me, because we can still hear. We have to be thankful for everything because that means that we have hope. For example, also am grateful even for tears and for a smile because that means that we can feel sadness and feel joy. Even if somebody is unhappy with us, we get to know through this process how we shouldn't have reacted in life. And even if we have some challenges, that shows us that we still have where to move forward in our life. And for the alarm clock, because the alarm clock, it shows us that we're still alive and we have a new morning ahead of us. Thank you, Faberlic, that is giving us health, beauty, support, financial possibilities. And of course, I want to thank Alexei Gennadievich Nechayev. Thank you for our new life. Our new life life is so bright, it's so colorful, it's so fantastic, and this is all Fabric Forever project. You inspire us for everything that is happening in our life. Thank you, Andriy Natvich and Irina Vladimirovna. Thank you, because you were the pioneers of our country. Also, many thanks to the director of Faberlic Tajikistan, Mavluda Rakhmatova, for your hard work and for trusting us, for your faith in us. And dear viewers, I just want to wish you prosperity. Thank you for your attention. There are two categories of people in our world. Some of them are moving this world forward, and others are running and shouting, "Ah, where is the world going?" So I think that all of us, we want to be the people from the first category who are moving this world forward ourselves. Please reach your grand goals, new victories. This is and success. This is what I think I can advise you today. And thank you for this fantastic moment, Faberlic.
Thank you for your wonderful story, and I wish you lots of success in the future. Congratulations. Dear viewers, colleagues, we continue. Thank you so much, Farangiz and Alisher. This is a wonderful story, and this is a real, true success story. And I want to say thank you to all of our elite team. We are now located in different parts of the world, but I am sure that the warmth and energy of our elite team can be felt even through the screen. Our Leader Stories Marathon continues, and right now we invite into our studio a young, ambitious, and strongest couple of leaders from Kazakhstan, Alwa and Nurasil Abdulins. They are international directors, and I'm awed by this couple. Alwa is as old as our company is, and we see a very strong growth. 2015, 15's period director and senior director, 16th period silver director, 18th period ruby director already. The year 2020, despite all the hardships, was successful as well. In the second period, the leader becomes a diamond director, third period elite directors, seventh period Alai and Nurasil become national directors of the company. 10th period, senior national director. 18th period, they become international directors of Faberlic company. So please welcome Alwa and Narasil Kabdulini, international directors from Kazakhstan. Good afternoon, Faberlic. We are a young couple from Kazakhstan, from Nursultan Kabdulin, Nurasil, and Alua. I am 24 years old and I'm a mother of two sons. And we started working with Faberlic 2 years ago, and today we became number one in Kazakhstan, and we are the top level in our country. From my childhood, I was very responsible. I am the oldest sister of all my siblings, and even in school, I was very active and I always tried to be the first. And I actually married at when I was 18 years old. But when I gave birth to our child, I understood that I bear a huge responsibility for my family. I wanted to help my husband because during the day he studied in the university, but at night he worked for us, and he never complained, although he was only 20 years old. I couldn't just sit back at home, and I started to look for remote work, and I found myself in networking business. Of course, my first experience was not very good, but it was experience nevertheless. And I saw Faberlic's products and compensation plan, and I decided to choose this company. And I heard about Fast Start, and I started to work, and I was very motivated. I was just working, and I didn't pay attention to anyone. And this is how, in our first half a year, we became elite directors. But we didn't stop there because we were enjoying our work, and we were going to do more. And during this time, we completed 10 levels, and now we completed international directors level. At first, it was hard, And I understood that our team is growing, and at the same time, our responsibility for these people grows as well. We are responsible for the people who came to our team and who believed us. There were some moments when I didn't have time for anything, but my goal was stronger than that. People are different, and everybody has their own opinion. But I learned to be patient because Faberlic is relationship business, and you can only work if you build good relationship. The most important thing that I learned is to delegate and to set tasks for my team because I couldn't do all of it myself. We had problems, we had miscommunication and fears. We thought, what if we fail? But we had a dream that moved us further. I have more than 10 diamond directors and several elite ones, which proves that it is not only me who is growing, but my team as well. And in 2 years with this company, our life changed completely. We became financially independent. We bought several apartments and cars. We became more adult and responsible. And I know that this is only beginning. And if you try it only once, you can change the whole your life. And don't be afraid of your dreams because now network marketing is very good, and now we're only 25 years old and we can just relax and travel because we already have passive income. And what is most important, we can live this business so that our children can inherit it. With Faberlic company, we reached cool results, and I can say that our company is the best, and we don't have any competitors. Alwai Nurasil, what you just told us live is just an incredible story. Thank you once again for sharing this story to us live, and thank you to everyone who is watching us online. Thank you for your reactions, for your likes. Well, listen to what real leaders are saying. Just adopt their life hacks, and at some time you will have a chance to appear in our live studio in Moscow. And right now, in our studio that you know very well and that deserves your likes and comments, I would like to present you our guests, Faberlic partners Anna and Anton Kononov. Hello, Faberlic country. I am so glad to stand here right now and to be live. We are very proud of it, and of course, I would like to wish only growth, success, and luck to all of you. And today, we will briefly tell us about our success story. Well, we couldn't even think about being successful. We didn't think that we can develop in MLM industry. But it somehow happened that, well, I worked as a seller in a shop and Anton was a guard. And so we met, we married, and in the end, well, I needed to go to a childcare lift, parent lift, and I was basically, um, I lost my job because the company was liquidated, and we understood that, well, actually, we don't have any money. We have a child, so, well, this is a huge problem, and we thought, what should we do? Although I was always very responsible. Nevertheless, I changed several jobs, and I always wanted to work with people and to work in retail. And so you understand, with all the situation, Anton also changed jobs. He was between jobs, and there was a moment when he was jobless because uh, on the previous spot, they already found another worker, and the new job was declined as well. And so we didn't know what to do. So I went to MLM business. I started, well, of course, I started to look for some gigs. I found lots of some weird things, pyramids, text typing, I don't know. I actually tried a huge amount of different jobs online. I don't know. I think that our youngest daughter was approximately 1 month old, so I actively tried to find something, and I was worried that I don't succeed and nobody pays good money. And this is when we started to think that okay, we need to do something, we need to invent a solution. So then I received this opportunity and we decided to try, and they told us to just go and sell products. They didn't say anything about business. We were selling these goods for half a year. Well, just imagine, yeah, I was together with my child and with a huge bag on my shoulder. Well, we decided that this is not serious, that we should do something more serious. But a girl that was above us in that company, she told us about business opportunities. And so we looked at the compensation plan, and we looked at the career path, and basically in a year we completed 13%. And I understood that, well, for a year this is quite impressive growth, but in 1 year and a half my childcare leave will basically be finished. And at that point I decided to do something serious and just to go and get a real job. And this is how we quit our first MLM company, and we didn't even think about what we lose. And of course all of my family was very relieved because well, all the time I was asking them to buy my products, and of course everybody had a lot of the products already, so they were really relieved. And at that point, very bad event actually upset all our world, and but at the same time uh, it was what made us successful. Our daughter was 1 year and 3 months old. Thank you to my husband for remembering. And we understood that our daughter cannot talk. She mixes up words. She does not understand the speech. And we started to bring her to doctors. And basically the doctors said that our child is autist. And I understood that my mom is quite old already, that I cannot go and have a job, that we need to socialize our child, we need to work with her, we need to work with her, but we don't have money for that. So basically we didn't even have 10% of what we needed at that point. We didn't even know what we should do, and so we decided to make sure that Victoria's diagnosis is right. So we took a credit, a loan in a bank. It was quite an impressive loan. They gave it to Anton. Yeah, so you were selling fur coats at that time. Yes. So at that time, Anton left his job and he was switching jobs in that time, and so we had this huge loan and we had to pay percentage on this loan, and the diagnosis was confirmed to be right. We didn't have money to pay for our apartment. We turned off, unplugged our fridge because there was nothing to put into it. We just ate buckwheat. So you just imagine the situation. And I just want to confess, at that time, I told to my husband, well, just look at where we are. Even in foster care institution, they feed their children better than we do. So went to I started to surf in the internet, and I saw a young girl who actually offered us to work in Faberlic company. And Anton said, well, I found a job, but you can try this. I permit it to you. So in the very beginning, we started to look at all MLM companies, not only Faberlic, but different companies. We started to compare compensation plans that are, well, they're quite similar. But we also paid attention to the product range, and we compared prices. As we had experience in the industry, we understood that 90% of networking companies are basically playing consumers, and this is what we need to look at. So what is interesting to people so that they could bring things cheaply and so that the assortment is quite wide. This is what we loved in Faberlic, but right now the range is much, much wider. I remember when we made a table and we compared that the product should be disruptive and and that they must change the assortment. But just imagine if you buy one single pen and you use it for 10 years, they cannot sell you something else and you can't be successful. So this is how we created an Excel table and we compared 15 companies and we understood that Faberlic basically wins among all these companies and it's a leader and it maintains its position until now. So we decided to go there, and that girl who invited us, she disappeared in a couple of weeks and I didn't know what to do. We actually thought that we failed, but nevertheless we found the community and we find Nikolai Andreiko, who became our sponsor. He's an amazing person. He led us, he pushed us forward, he told us everything, he called us and he invested a huge amount of time. He explained us everything and he tells us that when his Skype beeps, he just jumped over the sofa because he understood that it's us calling. And we started to grow. We registered 54 people, and two of them made orders. And we thought that we are doing, I don't know what. We needed money yesterday. There is no effectiveness. Anton's mother gave all of her pension to us. I mean, 7,000 rubles. And my mother was paying for our apartment and Anton was working, but my mom was telling me that, well, I will just sell your boxes, your computers, you don't do anything, you don't even care about your child. But I was learning, I was training, I was conducting all the lives. I was recruiting new people. I was holding my child with one hand and recruiting new people with the second hand. And when Anton in the evening came back home from work, he took my daughter and led me to conduct all the lives on Instagram, and my mother was very angry. How? Why don't you care about your husband? You don't cook food for him. And I told her that it is okay, we have wonderful relationship, nothing would go wrong, I know my husband. And then I understood that, well, actually, we are recruiting quite a number of people, and many people are interested in the company, and they want money, but somehow nobody works, and only two of them actually made orders. So we decided to rearrange the whole system and redesign the whole system. We started to look at good leaders on YouTube. We tried to find people of good status, like Alexander Gandapas, for example. I don't know, sorry for calling names, but well, I understood that we were just not ready as leaders. Well, plainly speaking, we were only thinking about money and we were not thinking about people because we were in a haste and we did not think enough about human relationship, and we didn't understand that we were studying for a year, but the people who came to us were without any experience. So we started to create our own growth and development system. So we created a Google document and then we created a website. So step after step we started to create the system, and after that people started to come. And when I was at 6% and 200 points and 690 rubles, that was my salary, I decided that if our YouTube leaders say that I must make live videos and lead our team and teach people, I would do that. And a whole year or year and a half, every second day we prepared webinars, One day I was preparing, getting ready, and the next day I was conducting a webinar. And I must say that for the first 6 months, we didn't even have time to sleep. And well, basically, in 4 months, we became directors. In half a year, we were um, senior directors, but we didn't confirm the status yet, and we didn't get the bonus yet. But at that time, my sponsor invites us to the assembly, and what would you think? We borrowed money from all our relatives, and we went there. It was not a huge amount of money, around 30,000 rubles. So we went to the assembly, and that was the second time when we were, well, basically interlocuted. But Umarova received a check of elite director, and I saw it, and my whole life was transformed. I thought, what a huge amount of money! She couldn't even spend it. Well, just look at these people who earn this incredible sum of money. It's 500,000, and she stands and holds this check, and there are children running up to the scene, and the whole life changes. And then there was our sponsor, and he received this check for the silver director status. And I took a photo with it, and I put it on my avatar, and I wrote that this is my goal. So who knew that in 4 years from the registration day, our mind would change so incredibly that, well, basically, we received a partner status, and we confirmed it. We received a premium, a bonus, 5 million rubles and a half. We bought 3 apartments, and we visited 15 countries. And we used all possible free trips. And well, basically, recently we came back from our 15th country. We visited Dubai, and we took our daughter there as well. And finally, I must say that now we have enough money not only to treat our child, and basically she started talking. She improved, she became much smarter, she can already respond questions, she knows the alphabet, she can count, and she will soon go to school. And we are so happy that our life basically changed thanks to Faberlic opportunities, because the company provides such an amazing training. Just imagine, we have newcomers, and we just give them some materials from Faberlic company, and they already start learning correct things from the step one. They know how to develop their own websites. And yeah, well, recently we didn't have any opportunity to work in the field, and well, actually I'm quite happy. And right now in our company we have 350,000 people, and I can't even believe it. This is a whirlpool of happiness, and our only goal at that time was to help our child grow, to treat her and to socialize her. But we received much more, and we received some things that we didn't even dream was possible. So Faberlic company training is a very powerful system that we provide to our newcomers. We have an Instagram bot and Vkontakte bot, and we also invented our own training system. Just imagine, when a person comes to a person, he wants to see that exact person. Would you agree? So this is why every moment that you have, well, try to create either a video or a photo with your team. Try to motivate your chat, and you will be successful. But the most important thing right now is recruiting. Recruiting is everything for us. The more you recruit, the more successful people you will have in your company and in your structure. Hello. It is very important in life to have new partners, and I would like to greet our new partners Anton and Anna Kononove. Thank you.
Friends, what a motivation. And really, Alexei Gennadievich is now with us, and this is a fantastic story. It is so sincere, it is so honest, it is so inspiring and motivating. And sometimes some things happen in life and you don't believe in it, and you are thinking, how could it have happened? But yes, it does happen. And thank you for this inspiring example. And of course, they were not afraid to make a first step on that road that led them to success and is still leading them to where they are now. Okay, we are congratulating everyone and each of you, whatever rank is yours, you are bringing a lot to the table, and Faberlic um, is growing together with you. And now, Smart Business Show on air, and now a very important moment. News that we have been looking for the whole time today. Now I'm giving the floor to my colleague, and you are going to disclose it all for us. Thank you so much, Costa. Now, we have a fantastic news. Irena Lukyanova and Ivan Bukin are going to tell us about it. Today, we have heard a lot of congratulations. Leaders of Arbor League are growing. They are earning more and more money. They have new ranks, and they are growing new, strong leaders, directors. The structures are becoming huge business organizations. And since we have started this talking about the bonuses, 5% for the first line, 1% for the second line. And it is very important so that leaders could overall develop their lives and their businesses, and so that they can always help grow the Faberlic business. So we need not only to use all the opportunities for growth that we have at the moment, but also create new opportunities for growth and business and development. So we have decided to improve compensation plan and pay more to leaders. Friends, here it is. New developments in the compensation plan. That means that your company, your team can become stronger. And now we're speaking about director bonuses. In order to increase your director bonus, you need to fulfill two things. First, for every rank, we have our volume points, and also 60% rule for every volume points of director. It has to be not less than 60% of your overall volume points. And when you fulfill two of these things, then your director bonus is going to be improved. If, for example, you're a silver director, you have two director groups, each of them not more than 60% of all your overall volume points, and your personal group, and from 10,000 points, from then it is going to increase. Your bonus is going to increase from 1 to 2%. If you are a golden director and you have three director groups, and again 60% rule is fulfilled, and your personal group volume not less than 60 points, then you are going to increase it for 2%. For ruby directors with four groups, the bonus is 2.5% from the second line. And the same bonus is calculated for diamond directors. If you have group volume 60,000 points, then it's 3%. Elite director, your bonus is going to be 4%. Partner, if you have group volume 250,000 points, the director bonus is 5%. Irena, now from the second line, you can get director bonus of 5%. Can you imagine? 5% from the first line, 5% from the second line. This is so motivating. This is such a fantastic growth, and the paychecks are going to be so much improved. So many more millionaires are going to emerge in our organization. Ivan, I can see, is very excited about this. But Ivan, this is all okay, but we have multi-level marketing. What about the third line, fourth line, fifth line, and so on? Of course, I do understand that we need to speak about it. Bonuses for third, fourth, and fifth, sixth, and seventh line. If you fulfill the same, and the rule of 60%, are also going to grow 1.5 or 2.5 times. And can we have the calculations? Can we show how, for example, show the leaders, yes, and how the bonuses are going to grow? Of course, bonuses are going to grow for hundreds and thousands of our leaders, maybe 50%, 90%, and maybe 150% for some of them. For example, Ruby director Tatiana Zazula plus 35%. Kabduliny Aloa 132% growth. Kaminska Karolina, international director, senior international director, plus 97%. Olga and Sergei Biryukovy, elite directors, plus 144%. Ruby director, Marina Andrush, plus 75%. Elite director, Magiraima Fusal, Azerbaijan, plus 54%. National director, Natalia Zhuk, Belarus, plus 47%. Ruby director, Yelena Smirnova, Russia, plus 63%. Diamond director from Italy, Mazzotta Fertreza, plus 42%. Diamond director Lyubov and Ilya Maltsevy, plus 34%. Nekrasova Елена, Russia, golden director. Snezhana Dagireva, diamond director, plus 35%. And the lead director Olga Zubova from Russia, plus 181%. And in regions of Russia, we are going to give you the training, new webinars, and you will get to know what to do so that you can improve your director bonus. And straight after the business forum, all the information is going to be published on information on the Faberlic website. Next, when do we launch this? Already in the 12th period of this year, it is going to be active. That means that after the 12th period, our leaders are going to get their improved paychecks. So we do all understand what growth is awaiting for us. Are you ready to use new business opportunities? Are you ready to use and go through this new compensation plan? You can get new higher results, new better improved results together with Faberlic. We wish you success. We wish you new ranks, and we wish you strong teams, of course. Ivan, Irena, this is just amazing news. Of course, you surprise us all. What about our audience? What do you think about these numbers? What do you think about these novelties? And our Smart Business Show is just amazing, and we have it all. We have what it takes. And now most probably is the most interesting part of our show, which is feedback. You have a lot of questions, and founder and president Alexey Gennadievich Nechayev has answers to all these questions. And now I'm inviting Alexey Nechayev here, and I'm giving him the floor. One more time, good evening. I can't say that there are a lot of questions today, but one of them came even before Irena and Ivan were speaking. When are we going to know everything about the compensation plan and all the improvement of bonus system? So now you have got the details. And already on our website, you can see all the detailed information. And from May the 26th till May 28th, a lot of training events are going to be held in all regions of Russia and in all countries of our huge country and family Faberlic. Also, Can you develop our line for children? This is the question. In our forum, as you can see, we have been working here with you for more than 3 hours, and we have decided to hold a different forum where we're going to speak about our products for children. This is June 15th event, which is going to take place very soon, and there we are going to look into greater detail or into the subjects that we couldn't dwell on today. Also, we have a separate group that are working on development of products for children. So you just have to wait till June the 15th, and there is going to be a presentation on children's products. Next question. Please make a promotion for VIP consultants. First of all, of course, for VIP, promotions were really successful, and I think everybody is very happy with it, happy with our sales, how they grow, also happy with the gifts that tens of thousands of people got as a result of this promotion. But most probably you understand, that especially with Hoovers, due to the pandemic, we had delivery problems and delivery issues, and we do not want to give you any more details on these challenges. But now, working with China, for example, there are a lot of logistics challenges. Some of our containers are still waiting at the borders, waiting to be loaded. So there are a lot of technical difficulties, and we are really, we can see now the second wave, the third wave of the pandemic, and unfortunately, such huge projects as promotion gifts, we are facing some challenges at the moment, and it's not easy. Maybe it's easier to take a pause at the moment, because if we act, we just want it to be smooth, and we want everyone to be happy. We do not want to disappoint anyone, and we do not want this to happen anymore in future. So I'm sure that when we have all the opportunities, all the possibilities, we are going to launch the promotion, maybe with some other kinds of gifts. Also, Faberlic Group, can you please, can it, Faberlic Club? Last time I told you that Faberlic Club was now changed for Fabric Line, and of course we do understand that feedback on this program and its success and satisfaction on this program is much better. Faberlic Club was a very good program, but our target audience most probably is we cannot have two programs at one time, because we cannot spread our resources in such unfruitful manner. So we as business people, we understand that new promotion is better, and it brings more results. And surprisingly, but these are all the questions that were given today. But tomorrow and during the next days, you will have all the opportunities to know all the details about the bonuses. You have seen the percentage of some of the leaders. Of course, not all of them have plus 100%, but all the leaders are going to have plus some kind of percentage to their paycheck. And I wish you success, and let's go on with our forum. Thank you, Alexey Gennadievich. Thank you so much. You have answered all the questions in great detail. And of course, it's fantastic that we do have questions and we are working live. Thank you, everyone who were participating with us live, who were sending us emojis, and who were sending us different flags and showing that you're active. For us, it is very pleasant to see that throughout all the business forum, you were together with us. You were keeping your focus, keeping your attention, staying with us, and sharing your energy with us. Thank you so much. I want to thank all the guests of our studio who shared their stories with you, their life hacks, their sensitive stories, and success stories. And of course, great thanks to everyone who has organized this business day. Although our business Business Day is coming to an end, but we are always online. All the channels of communication are here for us, and you do know how to keep in contact with us. You only need to contact us, and it's so easy. We, of course, congratulate everyone with their new ranks, new statuses, and of course, we're giving you our hearts, our applause, bravo. Really, we are really happy for you, and Svetlana Timislova also is. I'm really thankful that we could be the anchor people for today's event. The thing that joins us are smart, innovative decisions. This is why we can keep contact all the time, keep in touch, and we can congratulate you, and we can get the feedback from you. So we're not saying goodbye. We are saying see you soon on the product show Smart Summer. It is going to be held on June 15th. And of course, it is going to be summery, fresh, nice, and fantastic. See you soon. See you soon on our smart meetings.
Мы свои откроем звезды. Счастье вечности лимит. Но быть счастливым так просто с Фаберлик. Мечтай везде, мечтай всегда. Пусть над тобой горит звезда. Ведь в этом мире суеты ты ангел красоты.